you need to be not chilling right now is what I'm trying to say. You don't want to be scared, not trying to scare anybody, but you definitely got to be a little bit more hyper vigilant there. Somebody in Waterloo said, the lawn chair is ready to go. All right, well, you tell me how that goes then.
You are crazy.
Oh, is something wrong with Brad's mic? Was it echoing? Somebody tell Brad.
Bro said lawn chairs ready to go.
I didn't hear the echo. Maybe that actually might be on my end. I don't know.
Bro can't be serious right now.
So there's our new warning here for Black Hawk, Butler, and Grundy counties in Iowa. This is going to be for 1.75-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. This is going to be for places like Grundy Center. This is going to be for places like Creekside and places like that.
My mic, okay, just testing it out real quick.
And at least I'm not the only one having issues.
I mean, I can hear you. It does sound a little weird, but some people said it was echoey. I don't know if I hear an echo. You sound great whenever you're not moving. So I think it's the when your car's moving, the noise cancellation kind of like ducks your voice. So it's just kind of weird. But I'm trying to figure out if it's something on my side too.
Trillion tornado. Tornado so big that the earth explodes.
There's any issues with it or anything like that in the future.
All right, we're going over here to Pittsburgh on the northern side. We got a severe thunderstorm warning. This is Allegheny and Beaver counties in Pittsburgh. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning now for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. It's going to go on for 48 more minutes. Get ready for
by the way, Chris, that's coming from you too. What I did is I went ahead and did what I should have done beforehand. I restarted my PC.
Thunderstorm warning for Logansport. This also includes Rochester and Winnemac. Let's go to the next place that meteorologist Andy Hill is looking at. He's got Lebanon up here north and west of Indianapolis highlighted for a severe thunderstorm. Y'all watch out. There's actually some of you guys in there. I'm going to play the song. Did that just play on your phone? Well, that means that you're inside of Andy's Y'all Watch polygon here, and we think that a severe thunderstorm warning might be needed here soon for large hail, potentially some damaging winds. So we're giving you an early heads up there on that potential. Coming back up here to Waterloo, once again, just to your west, we've got a significant severe thunderstorm that is causing golf ball size hail right now. Somebody up here says, will it stay south of me? I don't think so. I think that maybe the rotating part of the storm could potentially stay to your south, but the part of the storm that you're in the warning for, the golf ball size hail, the strong winds, that's going to hit you head on. So definitely don't get comfortable. Make sure you're indoors and away from windows and all that good stuff. So again, guys, this storm is undergoing a merger. This little blip right here has kind of evolved. It's just kind of
how is there tons of bread spinning on top of the wall?
And they're fighting right now. Once that fight is done, it's going to take another attempt at producing a mesocyclone and a tornado here, and that's what's going to happen. So we're just waiting on that to happen. This is what it looks like in real life. This fight. Honestly, it just looks like a bunch of rain. But you can still see that the storm is strong and it's still sucking up air. We still got an inflow area visible here.
So they extended a severe warning on this.
Oh, Texas.
A new flash flood warning has been issued. A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Put their dog's collar on since they're in a tornado watch. Yeah, I mean, probably. If you're inside of any of these boxes, put the collars on. Keep them, inside if you can. You don't want to be chasing after them and stuff like that.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
By the way, the Ottawa, Kansas tornado yesterday has been rated an EF2. We were live during an EF2 tornado yesterday out there in Ottawa, Kansas.
Chris.
Looks like
Was that Ottawa tornado? Is that a preliminary EF2 or is it official EF2?
Storm coming up towards Stout and Dyke right now.
It's a primary.
Golf ball size hail comes down at about 66 miles per
it's
hour.
just a. It's the first review of many.
A lot of people checking in.
Just
most people are checking in
right
from
now.
Iowa, then Wisconsin, then Indiana, then Illinois, then Oklahoma.
It depends if the
you want your dot on the map. All you got to do
it.
is download the free WeatherWise app, scan the QR code, go to y'all mode, and then share your location.
Well, they better not pull
with
an
me.
Enderlin and say it's an EF5.
It actually makes the coverage a lot better. We're able to interact and all that good stuff. It's completely
an EF5
free.
like that is fucking unlikely.
And yeah,
I feel like that had to be an EF3.
a lot of people are doing that over here in Waterloo. Will Cedar Falls miss the tornado?
That was
I don't want to say anybody's going to miss a tornado. I think that everybody needs to be ready for a potential tornado.
There was one picture somebody sent me.
You need to be ready for
of
a
well-built home split in half.
Yeah.
Somebody said
that has
40,000 viewers and only 12 likes. Get your likes on, people. Is that right? Only 12 likes is. Hopefully it's a little bit more than that, but yeah, great reminder. Help boost us in the algorithm here, so that maybe YouTube will put us in front of some people
the tornado
who
got
need this
hungry
information.
and
I'm telling
took
y'all right
half
now,
of the
there's
house.
somebody in Madison, Wisconsin, or Cedar Rapids, or Dubuque. They're on
I
YouTube.
love the fact if you look on WeatherWise
trying
and
to
go
find something to watch.
over by
They don't know
Kansas
that
City,
anything's going on.
you can see the
anything
gap
special.
between
And
both
if we're not
tornado
on their
watches.
trending page or whatever,
I hate
they're
that
gonna
so
watch
much.
Fortnite.
I'm being left out
So
of
we
the
got to
action.
get their
right
attention
now.
here and make sure they know what's coming for them.
I want to cry.
So, so they're not, distracted by
Maybe you'll get some on Friday.
whatever else it is when the tornado warning
yeah,
or whatever it is
definitely
that
Friday.
comes out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Friday.
It's impossible for him to get missed on Friday. He's in the dead center of it.
Yeah, I'm in the dead center of the 30%.
Just about to produce a big tornado. Thankfully,
And in
we've had this
fact,
merger
I
delay
actually
that
have an
process a little bit, but
80%
it's not going
chance
to
of
delay it forever.
thunderstorms Friday night.
Unfortunately, it might delay it just enough to where it's a bigger problem for Waterloo as it gets closer to Waterloo. So everybody in Waterloo needs to be ready. I'm coming over here to the storm north of that, by the way. We do have
I hate to say this, but the environment for Friday is way more
that a severe thunderstorm warning will come out here soon.
Worse than
I'm in my
today.
safe space and I'm scared and I'm prepared. You're doing the right thing. You're prepared. You shouldn't be scared. If you're prepared, you shouldn't be scared. You're doing all the right stuff. Also in Pennsylvania, we're watching another storm that's about to become severe warned out here in Center and Mifflin counties. There's no warning on this. People have no idea it's coming. But thankfully, we've got a y'all watch out there. Milroy, it's coming towards Milroy right now.
Okay.
It'll be there.
Well, I don't think you guys are too far from me. I'm going to try and find a way to get out of this conga. It's still got some time. But that freaking wording from the MD is very strong.
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. Few tornadoes expected with the supercell.
We don't get enough detail.
They do believe in that. I mean, we have plenty of time to go with this great case of terrain. We're taking E35 right as a couple of choices now. I heard some people are starting to take this route.
Yeah.
We're just diving east to stay ahead of this.
Yep, no worries. I just wanted to check in. I'm still on the radio, and TAC 1 is only the three of us that are on the storm anyway, so...
Honestly, you don't even need to call. I'm just going to live on TAC 1 the entire time. I'm not going to dial into the bridge anymore.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure that everything was all good and you guys made it down here. And I just, man, it was so arousing when they said a dominant right mover. I was like, oh, man, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
So, alright, well, I'll be on TAC 1. I told you guys this morning, I did the breakdown on it when Haley was next to me. I was doing a breakdown on my stream, and I was like, guys, like, if we get one to do it like this, it's gonna do it, and sure enough, it has, so...
oh yeah, no, I mean, the MP from what you briefly said, and then the fact that this is now a right-moving mezzo, and was able to briefly...
appearing likely, potentially between 2.75 inches and 4.25 inches. So over the next couple of hours, we expect a few tornadoes and giant hail in this red circled area right here. Again, if you're checked in on the WeatherWise app, and you just heard that on your phone, you're inside of that mesoscale discussion. And that means that the experts at the Storm Prediction Center are watching out for this area to receive giant hail, potentially up to softball size, over the next couple of hours. And then also the tornado threat persists. So that's what's going on out there. Let's get an up-close view of Grundy Center. How many of you guys live in Grundy Center that are watching right now? Storm Chaser Brandon Kopic is coming through town right now.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, I was checking in on Jared and Haley. We've got a strong RFD surge starting to wrap around the back of this thing right now.
Yeah, we're not really getting much wind where we're at right now. We're just a little too far ahead of that.
Here's a look at that storm as it was coming together just a few minutes ago out there in Hubbard, Iowa. Andrew Griffiths sent us this in our Discord server. This is from last night. We got a lot of good views of the storms last night out there. Thanks for sending this stuff in. If you want to share your reports and videos and stuff like that with me today, do that on ryanhallyall.com/submit. No way, dude. This is the storm. This is our storm. Oh my God.
Also, I hope you know another fun thing. That
this
typhoon
is it. This is my dream
Guam.
picture right here. You did it. You did it. Chris L.
It actually just
Fucking
made
what?
landfall.
It's still there?
It
I'm
just
sharing
made
that.
landfall.
I'm putting that on Twitter. That's
How
our storm.
slow is this?
Holy
and
smokes.
it took the radar out.
Yeah, this is what the storm looked like when it was first
look in the general chat, Chris.
Maybe even higher than that. I don't know, but like you can see that the
King, you might want to look in general.
That forward flank, you can see the overshooting. You can see the whole thing here from the behind.
That's somebody in a plane at 36,000 feet.
Thank you for sending that in. That's a very unique
You can also see where the cap is on top.
Official storm chasers.
The anvil on the top.
In the air.
You can see the anvil.
It's 36,000 feet. My bad. It says it right in front of me.
This is pretty cool to look at, man.
Low Nimbus cloud.
All right, let's go back over here and let's take a look at what Andy's looking at again. We've got another area of concern down here around Delphi, south and west of Logansport. Another storm's popped up in Indiana, and we've got medium confidence that it needs to be a thunderstorm warning over the next 29 minutes. So y'all watch out.
Yeah, it's a lot higher than that.
Back up to our big storm in Grundy Center. There it is.
It's a lot higher than.
And it looks like the merger is pretty much over now. So
the radar is showing 52,000 feet.
What the heck?
Now the storm's going to organize again. And oh my goodness, guys, can we get some W's in the chat for meteorologist Andy Hill? I mean, I think he's on a 100% streak. I haven't been keeping up. But hot diggity daggone, son. He's calling every single storm.
That's above the cap.
This is another one. A near perfect y'all watch here for Butler. We've got the official warning now for Butler County in Iowa.
We probably got
Here's a shot of the storm from Kopic. Look at that. That's a cool shot.
I'm back. I'm setting up another
easy to hit 10,000 likes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, Jefferson and King. Remember Buster from last night?
Yeah.
He's in another tornado watch, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I even said something to him. He hasn't replied back, though.
Alright, Jefferson.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be setting up another camera system in my bedroom, out the window, stuff. for everything.
Alright, have your back. I gotta go pick up my little sibling.
Eastbound on, I don't know what the heck that road is. It runs parallel one road just south of D3.
It'll probably take him about 3 hours because it takes him an hour to get him into the fucking vehicle.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I'm glad I don't have little siblings.
Honestly, amen.
Andy's calling.
We don't have to beat the
Hey,
sense
Ryan,
into
I've
them.
got my eye pretty
Oh, they got
close to
storms
you.
over
Those cells
Indiana
that are
right
to the
now.
north
Let
and
me tell
east of
my...
Yeah,
primary
saw
storm
that.
that's been tornado warned in the past. You can see the one near Wadena, Iowa, is already rotating in the lower
storms over
levels.
Michigan.
We have a pretty good look at that. I would say that's definitely going to pose a tornadic threat down the line, but I've got ahead and put a severe thunderstorm y'all watch on it for now because it does look like it's rapidly developing. This scan that you're looking at right here. If we flick over to the reflectivity, is basically it was like a blip 20 minutes ago, and it already looks like that. So I'd say that we have some pretty high confidence that this will become a severe thunderstorm warned cell, and we will have to watch it for its tornado potential down the line, especially as it gets closer to areas near the Iowa and Wisconsin state line, south of Prairie du Chien.
Thank you very much, meteorologist Andy Hill. We've got another troublemaker here south of Elgin, moving over towards Elkader and Prairie du Chien. So y'all watch out. No warning on that yet, but once again, Andy's doing what he does best. He's giving you an early heads up to get your preparations, get everything in order, okay, so that you're not scared and you're rather prepared whenever that warning does inevitably come through. Severe thunderstorm warning continues over here for 30 more minutes just west of Waterloo. I would say y'all watch out in Waterloo. Like, you're definitely going to get a severe thunderstorm warning here at least soon. So that's going to come out here in probably a few minutes, if not seconds. So a new polygon's going to get issued here because the storm's about to exit this one. Somebody out here says, I'm starting to get some big booms and flashes in Cedar Falls. Somebody else says, it's getting quite dark out here in Cedar Falls. So yeah, that's what we're looking at from these views in Waterloo. What in the world is that? What's that giant thing? Is that a piece of a windmill or something? Wind farm thing? Whatever that is. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But anyways, that's going to be hard to drive whenever this giant hail comes in. We do have very large hail coming into Dyke right now. That's on Highway 20, moving over towards Waterloo right now. Turbine? Yeah, something like that. All right, somebody else says, am I okay? Yes. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. You're fine. No need to be scared. Just make sure you're indoors and away from windows. Right now, this storm got absolutely plumb walloped by that other storm, okay? We didn't see it coming, okay? We had a storm that was about to drop a huge tornado. Another little storm popped up, punched it in the jaw, and now our storm is kind of like in a little bit of a shock state. It doesn't know what happened. But the environment is full of protein, okay? It's full of, it's going to get its feet back under it. Okay. So we're concerned about it reorganizing and trying to produce another big tornado again. That could happen before it gets into Waterloo. So we are encouraging everybody to take shelter and prepare for the worst here. There are no more blips down to the south and west of this. So we don't think that it's going to have that same thing happen again. Whenever this thing tries to produce another tornado here shortly, it's likely going to work this time. Okay. So at least that's the mindset that we've got to have if we live out here in the path, if we want to mitigate danger. Is there a chance of a tornado? Yes, there is a chance of a tornado in Waterloo, for sure. There's a chance of a big storm that's capable of producing a tornado even all the way out there past Waterloo towards Independence. This will be moving through Waterloo within the next 30 minutes. It'll be moving up towards Elk Run Heights within 40 minutes and Jesup in 50 minutes or so. You can see this thing reorganizing in real time from Brandon Kopic's point of view.
Super defined yet, but it looks like it's all starting to clump up and trying to become one base.
And by the way, don't let your guard down right now if you're in Iowa and the sun is out.
Just a side note.
You know, even if the sun starts to set here soon, don't and you haven't seen a storm yet, don't think that you're out of the woods. Because the low-level jet is going to start strengthening. In fact, it's starting to strengthen right now, and that means that the wind shear in the atmosphere is going to start ramping up, especially when the sun starts setting. That extra shear is going to enlarge the rotation in these supercells, and the tornado threat is actually going to escalate as we head into the evening. So if you're downstream of Waterloo and Cedar Falls, if you're farther east, you need to treat every severe warning like a tornado warning tonight. That includes for any additional cells that pop up to the south and west and then eventually move into places farther east as the sun starts setting.
All right, turning on to D30.
All right, let's go back over here to Pennsylvania. We've still got a severe thunderstorm warning over here for Allegheny County. How are you guys doing? Somebody out here says, just got my first thunder boom. Well, congratulations on your first thunder boom down there, buddy. This is what it looks like on the ground. This is what it looks like on the ground right now in Robinson Township in Pennsylvania. So we've got some hail, we've got some wind, all that's coming into Pittsburgh, all right? And then also it's coming into Plum. It's coming into Plum. So if you're in Plum, get ready for potentially up to 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds and potentially a Plum wild time. All right, there it is. There it is. Brand new severe thunderstorm warning for Waterloo. You guys are under a considerable damage threat severe thunderstorm warning now for 60-mile-per-hour winds and golf ball size hail. It's coming. It's coming into Waterloo. Get ready for it. There's nothing we can do about it now. It's absolutely going to hit, and it's at least going to have very large hail and damaging winds. The tornado threat is also increasing. Let's see here. We've got another y'all watch down here for West Union and Fayette in Iowa. Another severe thunderstorm that needs a warning is going to be needed right here for Highway 93 near Fayette. So that's a new storm that has no warning coming into Fayette right now. It's already producing hail, and it should have a warning. Additionally, meteorologist Andy Hill nailed it again on this Alamaki, Clayton, and Fayette County warning that he's got here. So we're watching this storm not only for the severe weather problems that it's bringing about, the 1-inch hail and the 60-mile-per-hour winds, but also the rotation. This is going to be another potential tornado producer as the storm moves up towards Prairie du Chien. I think I'm saying that right. Back to New York. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Glens Falls and areas east of Queensbury for the next 12 minutes. And then in Indiana, there you go. Oh, my goodness. We got a severe thunderstorm warning to the north and west of Indianapolis. Lebanon, you guys are about to get in on some 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. All right. I mean, Andy, this is like somebody making, for anybody that doesn't understand the significance of what's going on right now, imagine watching a basketball game and every shot somebody has taken from way back behind the three-point line, they've sunk it, nothing but net for the whole game. And they've taken a lot of shots. That's what's happening right now. By the way, new severe thunderstorm warning down here in Cotton, Tillman, and Wichita counties in Texas. All right, Burke Burnett, get ready. We've got that 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in. And then down here on the border with Wisconsin, we've got another area that we're watching near Dodgeville and Mount Horeb. We've got no severe thunderstorm warning on this, but we should have one. That should be coming out soon. If you hear this song on your phone coming out of your device from that app and it's not coming from this stream, then that means that you're in that, and we're saying y'all watch out. Additionally, Brad Arnold is on that storm right now, so we've kind of got a view of it from him. We also have a view of it from Freddie McKinney and Corey Gherkin, which Corey Gherkin and Brad there are available in the WeatherWise app if you guys are following along over there. But man, here we go. Our storm to the west is getting its act together once again, and it's about to drop another tornado. This time it could be worse because we don't have that conflicting blip that's going to come around on the backside. You can see the organization happening in real time here. Waterloo's got to get ready for a very dangerous storm.
Waterloo is probably about to get decimated by baseballs.
Yeah, Waterloo's going to get huge hail first. We have thousands of people tuning in right now in eastern Iowa, hunkered down as this massive supercell crosses Highway 20. If you're in Waterloo or Cedar Falls, stay away from windows. You're about to get hammered by 60-mile-per-hour winds and larger than golf ball size hail.
Outside and not under shelter, tell them to get their vehicle under any sort of shelter in Waterloo. Waterloo is about to get hit by very large destructive hail. Radar is currently indicating 4 inches.
Fuck it.
I wouldn't be shocked to see baseballs and softballs going to be falling in the city of Waterloo. I would not be shocked.
Brandon couldn't have said it better. I literally couldn't have said it better myself.
Channel 12.
Yeah, you got to stay away from the windows. You got to stay away from the windows. Emily in chat, I'm not logging off anytime soon. These supercells are riding on warm front, and we'll be here all night. Once again, we're expecting that the tornado threat's going to increase as we head into the evening. So the farther east these storms go, over the next couple of hours, the stronger they're going to get.
Somebody try and say something over here.
Let's take a look at this from Nathan's point of view, too.
Oh,
and this thing's getting organized again. MC Trucker says, I'm worried about my family up in Waverly. You can relax a little bit. The absolute worst of the storm is going to pass to their south a little bit. So we're more worried about Waterloo and Evansdale. They're taking a direct hit from larger than golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds.
Yeah, let's pull over for a minute.
All right, let's go look at this thing on radar again. We've got great views of it from our chasers, but the radar just tells the story here as far as the hail goes. This right here is where we have that big hail core, okay? We've got larger than golf ball size hail coming out of Fredsville and moving into the western side of Waterloo right now. We're talking about Cedar Falls down to the Leonard Katosky Greenbelt Park. This is where the heaviest hail is, and that's going to be moving up into the area between Cedar Falls and Waterloo next. We got some people tuning in. The emergency alarm at the University of Northern Iowa is taking shelter. I was in Greenfield. I'm going to get hit again. Yeah, you are going to get hit by a strong storm. Right now, it doesn't have a tornado, but the hail, dang, excuse me. The hail is going to be plumb wild, okay? Can we see it here? I don't know. If there was like more than 2 pixels, you might be able to see something on this, but I don't see nothing. And then, yeah, so we'll continue to watch this. Let's see what Sarah's got. Sarah's right on the backside of it. This is a live view of right near the base of this storm. This isn't where the hail's falling, but it's where the hail's starting to become formed, I guess. Who's in there? Yeah, I'm not hungry right now, but thank you. Love you. Okay. Dang. All right, let's go check out what Andy's looking at over here in Wisconsin. We've got Vernon County, Houston County, and La Crosse counties out here now under a high confidence severe thunderstorm y'all watch. There's no warning on this, but Andy's saying, and I agree, that there probably should be, and there will be one here soon. In fact, it's going to be coming out in 3, 2, 1. Oh man, yeah, I was talking about that one. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about right here, and that's another one where meteorologist Andy Hill absolutely nailed it. We did get the severe thunderstorm warning for Dane and Iowa counties down here, just to the west of Madison. So we got to get indoors and away from windows in Barnveld, Mount Horeb, and Middleton and Mazomanie. 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in now. To the west, our supercell is gaining strength again. He nailed it. Yeah, that's a pretty ominous view there. Freddie McKinney's on that new storm, by the way, the one that's got the warning on it. The one coming up towards Madison, Wisconsin. But yeah, let's do a tour here of our warnings. Waterloo, you guys are under that considerable damage threat, severe thunderstorm warning. Somebody out here says, I'm not scared, I'm prepared. Somebody else says the sirens for wind and hail at the university are going on right now. We really don't have a good traffic camera in the middle of that hail zone. So we don't know exactly what's happening right here at the Prairie Lakes Park, but it's probably getting pretty wild out there. All right, let's look at this other one too. In Pennsylvania, we still have a severe thunderstorm warning for Allegheny County. This is what it looks like out there. So heavy rain, some hail, and some strong winds are coming into the northern Pittsburgh area. That's coming down into Monroeville too. Somebody said, play the sound. All right, here we go. There's 10 of you guys inside of this checking in on the WeatherWise app. Here we go. I'm going to do it. Ready? If you heard that coming from your WeatherWise app, that means you're in this severe thunderstorm warning right now, okay? And what that means is that you got to get away from windows and get indoors because we've got a lot of lightning and we've got some hail with this and some winds. There's about 500,000 people total in that flash and polygon there. Let's go back over here to Waterloo. Once again, we still got this warning for 33 more minutes. Golf ball size hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in right now to Waterloo. This camera right here might be good to keep up with. It should take a direct hit from some of the hail anyways. Let's go back down to the south. We also have a considerable damage threat, severe thunderstorm warning for Electra. We've got 70-mile-per-hour winds coming into Electra right now, and then also some very strong winds coming into Burke Burnett. So that's going to be a dangerous storm for our friends over there in Texas. That's going to be moving up into Oklahoma here soon. Also, got great news for everybody that watches in Oklahoma. Guys, we don't have very many cameras in Oklahoma, but that's about to change soon. We just worked out a deal with one of the local people down there. You might know them. I don't know if I can say yet, the weather people, but we're going to have like 40 cameras, big, nice, high-quality tower cameras in Oklahoma very soon, and we'll be able to see every single storm, even in the most remote areas. All right, Cotton, Tillman, and Wichita counties in Oklahoma and Texas. Severe thunderstorm warning just got upgraded over here for 70-mile-per-hour winds too. Get ready for it. Back over to Indiana, there's a severe thunderstorm warning for Cass and Miami counties. That's coming over towards Denver with 1.5-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. How was that storm in Logansport? Did we get some hail? Looks like there was some golf ball size hail that was recorded there. All right, let's go over here. Meteorologist Andy Hill's calling.
Hey, Ryan. Yeah, I'm looking at that storm. That is a tornado y'all watch there that I've just issued on Ryan's screen for the Waverly, Iowa area. From the, I don't know which radar is closer, but both radars show a very strong circulation aloft that isn't totally legitimate, but it is a solid signal because it's been present for a couple scans here. This is a right-moving supercell. Y'all watch that left-moving cell that's going up to the north, just to its northwest. For hail, but this one is the one that's moving a little bit more to the east. And if it continues to stick around here, that's going to be the one that poses a tornado threat. And it's possible that we could get a tornado warning here since both these radars are looking about 1 to 2 miles above the surface and seeing a strong rotation. So we don't have exactly a great idea of what's going on at the surface since we're scanning so high up into the storm. As a result, and given the characteristics of this storm, I have put a low confidence tornado y'all watch on that. We'll have to watch it as it goes east. If there is a tornado warning issued for anywhere near Waverly, Iowa, that is the reason why.
Thank you very much, meteorologist Andy Hill. Good call out on that storm. Definitely a concerning signature there on radar. If you're following along in the WeatherWise app, you can flip it over to Velocity and see this for yourself. This is the area of interest right here at the base of that storm, coming up towards Shell Rock, Waverly, Bremer, in places like that. There's no warning for this. There's not even a severe thunderstorm warning, but a tornado warning at some point might be necessary if the storm continues to look like this on radar. So we're going to continue to look at that. And then we're also going to go check in on Jordan Hall. So Jordan Hall is giving us a really unique view of our big supercell coming into Waterloo, I believe. What direction is he going? Yeah, I think he's giving us a view of the storm coming into Waterloo. We got a good view of this, the base of it from a distance. And you can see how it's organizing again here. And you can already see some of that rain coming out of it. You see all this right here? That's some of the rain cooled air, some of that hail, some of the heavy rain coming out of the storm that's getting wrapped around back into the forward, not the forward flank, but the inflow notch. Once that connection happens, and if we can get a balance that lasts for some time, that is going to restart the process for tornado genesis here. I don't know how long it'll take, but that's something that we've got to watch. Unreal shot there from Jordan.
Hey, Ryan. A lot of people in chat are wondering about that banana you're holding. They want to know, is that banana real or what's going on with it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Ryan. A lot of people in chat are wondering about that banana you're holding.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Waterloo, you are, once again, getting hit right now. The strongest hail, the largest hail is down here between Country Inn and Suites and the Central Middle School. That's coming up right towards our viewer right here that says we've got pebble hail dropping right now. And somebody else over here says we've got dime-size hail in Central Waterloo. So if it's already hailing like that, then, you know, the stronger part of the storm is going to have some larger hail with it more than likely. We'll have to watch this camera right here, as this will be the one of the first ones that gets hit by a significant amount of hail. I think you can kind of see it. Yeah, I think we can kind of see some of the hail there. But once again, this is coming into Cedar River there, Waterloo. We're going to get some big time hail out of this. Okay, this is what it looks like from Brandon Kopic's point of view. Wow, I mean, what a fantastic view of the thunderstorm here from Brandon Kopic. We've got some hail on the road here. Do you guys see that?
Getting some more decent sized stones. There's like 10 eggs on the ground too.
Yeah, some of this hail's been laying there for a couple minutes too. So that's some pretty large hail if it's able to lay on the road with it as warm as it is and not be completely melted in just like a couple minutes.
Can you repeat that? What's happening on Twitter right now?
Construction zone up here. I'm on the back side of the meso right now. Let's stop recording on this thing for a minute.
Hey Ryan, it's Brad. We got a funnel on the storm and a lot of rising scud into it. Lots of rotation on the backside of this one.
All right, let's go check in on Brad Arnold, who's on a different storm. Dang, I'm lost over here. Okay, yeah, Brad Arnold's on the storm just to the west of Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, so let's check in with him, see what he's got.
Hey Ryan, it's Brad. We got a funnel on this storm and a lot of rising scud into it. Lots of rotation on the backside of this one.
So this is a live view right here of the storm developing over here near Ridgeway, Wisconsin. There is a severe thunderstorm warning with this for the western side of Madison, but we are looking at it, entering a more favorable environment for tornadoes. So we're going to watch it start to rotate a little bit more here too. It's going to start like a feedback loop. All right, let's go check in on Brad Arnold, who's on a different storm.
It looks like it may be
We've been hyper-focused on the incredible hail that's accumulating in Waterloo, but we kind of pivoted over here to the eastern side of the system, a little bit over here into the Madison, Wisconsin area. We're watching a storm chaser track a storm that's getting some more rotation. That's going to continue to be the case with this. So Madison and areas nearby up there towards Prairie du Sac, or how do you say that? Prairie du Sac. Yeah, Prairie du Sac. You guys are in the path of this one, okay? So you need to be getting ready for it. There's no tornado warning, but it might happen here. Somebody said, oh, this is going to be fun. Well, the only thing you got to remember is don't be scared. Be prepared. By the way, we did get a new watch, I believe. Yeah, a severe thunderstorm watch is now out for every single one of you that are inside of this watch box in Ohio and Indiana. This goes on for about 6 hours. So if you hear this sound, and that came from your WeatherWise app, then you're inside of that box and you're under a severe thunderstorm watch for the next 6 hours or so. We've got 4 million people in there. We've got storms lighting up west of Indianapolis. Get ready for them. Hail and damaging winds, that's going to be the main threat with those. Let's go back over to Iowa, where we now have another high-confidence severe thunderstorm yaw watch from meteorologist Andy Hill. We think that a severe thunderstorm warning should come out of this soon. Tornado warning is also on the table, but my goodness, this thing's definitely producing large hail as it comes up into Plainfield and Frederica over the next little bit. Somebody out here says, it's starting to get loud. We're prepared and not scared. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. Dang. The storm coming into Waterloo is continuing to get more and more mature and concerning looking. So we're keeping an eye on rotation in Waterloo. We're keeping an eye on rotation just to the north and east of Waterloo, Madison, Wisconsin, and all these places. We're also getting flooded with real-time reports out of Waterloo and Cedar Falls of golf ball size hail actively doing damage right now.
But this one will come right into its forward flank.
Dang, it's coming together again.
It's nasty looking. Yeah, dude.
It's looking nasty out there. Yeah, right now in Waterloo, we're getting absolutely plumb smacked. How's it going? We've lost this camera. Yeah, there must be a power outage or something right here. Complete blackout on cameras. Oh, wait, no, we got one right here. That's a nasty storm going through Waterloo right now. Somebody did report 3 minutes ago a golf ball size hailstone. 66 mile per hour. That's how fast the hail comes down when it's this large. It's enough to do major vehicle damage, shatter windshields, and tear through standard roofing. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you can see it kind of piling up on the ground out there. It looks like, kind of like it's snowing. This is exactly what it looked like during the last snowstorm coverage that we did out here in Iowa. Oh yeah, you can see the big splashes. Yeah, these are big hailstones coming down right here. Dang. Once again, if we had a couple more pixels, we'd be able to see a full hailstone. Just a couple more pixels. That's all I'm asking for. 639. 639. Oh, this one's down too. There's some really good views on that one from a couple minutes ago. But yeah, big time hailstorm coming through Iowa, Waterloo, Iowa right now. Thankfully, the rotation isn't producing a tornado as of right now. But once again, this storm is about to do that again. All right, this storm is about to produce a tornado again. It went through this big cycle, this big merger thing, and it's about to try to do it again. So we're concerned about our friends in Evansdale and Elk Run Heights. You guys also need to be ready to take shelter if this thing decides to organize, and it can happen fast whenever it does. Even outside of the tornado threat, though, ask your friends up north in Waterloo about how intense the hail is. Look at that. Big hail. So that's what the hail looks like out there in Cedar Falls a few minutes ago. Here's another look at that storm in Madison and Dane County, Wisconsin. And then this is a look at the storm from the Behind out here from Deanna. Thank you so much for sending that in. And there's that rotation that we had again on the storm out there near Cedar Falls. Devin sent me that. Adam's sending me this. Katie sent me this. Outside of Des Moines, Iowa. Hey, that's actually some good footage there. You might be looking at the beginning stages of some of the blips starting to form out there in Des Moines. Come back over here to the cameras. What are we looking at here? Oh, I mean, if you can look past the man, these cameras, what even is this? This is actually a potato. Like, this is actually being recorded right now by a potato. All right. Anyways, let's go over to this area. Andy Hill is watching the same thing that we just were, and he's pointing out the tornado potential here. Okay, the rotation is picking back up here on the south side of Waterloo, and now we've got an official y'all watch from Andy for a potential tornado down here. This is for Black Hawk and Buchanan counties in Iowa. This is not a severe thunderstorm y'all watch. This is a tornado y'all watch. So we think a tornado warning might be coming soon here for Jessup and places like that. This is a very dangerous storm, and it's getting more organized every minute. Adam's got a good view of it here.
We want to go east? No, the roads don't go through. We have to get on the interstate. The only other option would have been to go east 2 miles back. Okay. So it kind of sucks. There's no freaking east roads here until the interstate.
This is a live look at that rotating part of the storm getting its act back together. The storm has had a hard time maintaining that rotation at the base because there's new storms that keep forming and slamming into it. But it's got another opportunity here, and it's going to take it.
It's going to be just to our right if it's still down.
Coming back over here to Madison, Wisconsin. This severe thunderstorm warning continues for 31 more minutes. We do have some big hail reports coming out of this. Once again, a 1.5-inch hail report about 8 minutes ago, and then about 6 minutes ago, a 1-inch hail report. Let's take a look at Brad Arnold's view on this. You can see the hail's coming out of the storm right here. There's your inflow coming into it. But yeah, we've got some strong winds and some hail coming into the western Madison, Wisconsin area. You guys need to be getting ready for this. Additionally, in Indiana, we've got storms popping up out here left and right. We got a storm coming into Peru right now, and then that's going to continue to go over towards Wabash with 60-mile-per-hour winds. We also have, south of that, a severe thunderstorm warning on the northwest side of Indianapolis. That's going to go on for another hour or so, and then it's going to continue to move east. This is going to go on over towards Noblesville. In fact, it'll be in or around Noblesville in about 45 minutes with that golf ball size hail and potentially some damaging winds. Okay, so we've got a lot of people tuning in out here. Actually, we've got the ponies put up in the barn. That's good. Somebody said this could be fun. That's one way to look at it. Somebody says, y'all are brutalizing me. It's not me. Don't blame me. I'm literally the messenger. You couldn't be more of a messenger than me. Somebody said it's getting dark and humid out here in Fisher, and it's raining in Zionsville. So we've got the whole crew tuning in right now from Indianapolis. Shout out, Indianapolis. Always showing up. All right, Waterloo, we're still looking at your storm. We still got that golf ball size hail coming through. If you want to send us pictures or videos of it, remember, you can do that. You can do that on ryanhallyall.com/submit, just like these guys did out here. This is Brenda. Look at what Brenda shared with us. Big time hail out there. We got the smooth hail and the spiky hail falling at the same time in Cedar Falls. And there's some more. Dang. Dude, it's like covering the whole ground, ain't it? Those look like actual golf balls. That's in Waterloo. Hey, Kayla, thanks for sending that in. There's some more of it. We've got hail at the wazoo. Oh my goodness, that's the biggest one I've seen so far. That's a tennis ball size hail right there in Black Hawk County. All right, what's Andy talking about? Every time you hear that, that's Andy. This is the latest severe thunderstorm y'all watch from Andy. This is King County, Ford County, and Knox counties in Texas. We're watching out for a severe thunderstorm warning here. There's no warning on this, but there will be one here soon, likely as it approaches Crowell, Texas. Get ready for hail and some wind. In fact, I think this storm is already producing quarter-size hail as it goes off to the north and east. It's increasing in its intensity, and it's moving up at about 26 miles an hour. Checking back in with Brandon Kopic. He's got a dangly bit there. Looks kind of concerning.
Not here.
Just got some low hanging clouds right here. This ain't nothing. This ain't no tornado, but it's something to watch. Something to keep an eye on, that's for sure.
It looks so like outflowy and cold.
This thing's really went to crap here after that little tornado.
Well, it is currently ingesting another cell to the south.
Yeah, this storm keeps getting storms like flinging up into it. Our main storm up here that's going through Waterloo right now has yet to have a moment to itself, which is a good thing. It's the only reason why this hasn't produced a big tornado yet. Let's hope to goodness that keeps happening. But yeah, all of these are rotating. Every single one of these storms is rotating right now. So we got to watch them closely. Going back down here to Indiana, Cass County, you guys are still under that warning for 11 more minutes. And then up here in Almackey and Clayton and Fayette counties, we got a severe thunderstorm warning for you guys for another 11 minutes as well. And then over here in Pennsylvania, we're watching out for this storm near Cannonsburg and Washington. We need you guys to get indoors and away from windows because you wouldn't know it because you're not under a warning. But there is a severe thunderstorm likely barreling down on Washington, Pennsylvania right now with some quarter-size hail and some wind and a lot of lightning. So get ready for that. Y'all watch out. Yeah, there's a storm coming into Steubenville as well. These are moving fast, by the way. About 40 miles per hour to the southeast. Severe thunderstorm warning continues up here in Vermont and New York for 40 more minutes in Washington, Bennington, and Windham counties. Back in Iowa, we've got a severe thunderstorm warning for Chickasaw and Floyd counties. And then in Wisconsin, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning south and east of La Crosse for La Crosse, Monroe, and Vernon counties. In Westby, somebody says, I moved from Kentucky to Wisconsin. Bad timing. Spooky clouds. Yeah, this is a pretty, interesting looking storm here coming up just to your north and west. You got to watch that one. Looks like it's trying to be a little bit more spinny, if you know what I mean. We'll also have to keep a close eye on all these new blips that are popping up down here a little bit farther to the south, everything that's popping up around Des Moines right now. You'll have to keep an eye on this storm near Toledo. This stuff that right here is what's eventually going to be coming up towards Cedar Rapids. So we've got to watch it closely. New severe thunderstorm warning in Texas, by the way. 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds down here in Val Verde County, Texas. Let's see what the chasers are talking about now.
I'm behind you, copy. Not too far away. This thing's moving fairly rapidly because I'm moving pretty good. Got a lot of scud raising up behind me on the south side. I'm all the way down like Gilbertville. It may be trying to get a new wall going right here. We're wait and see.
So that's what's happening on this storm that's coming out of Waterloo now. You guys are sending in pictures. We got some pretty incredible hail pictures. Wow. My goodness, that's another one, another big one. That's from Claire out there in Cedar Falls, Iowa. So that's what's coming out of this storm right now. And I want to be clear that kind of hail could still fall in Dewar and Littleton. And if this storm maintains its intensity, it could make it all the way over there towards Manchester and Strawberry Point. So you definitely got to be careful. You got to be careful with this storm because it's dropping absolute monsters. You could shovel it. You can shovel the hail. Look at this. That's in Cedar Falls as well. There's some more of it out there in Black Hawk County in Iowa from Krista. There's another one from Tim. Another one from Kevin. Look at these guys. It's like an Easter egg hunt. They went out looking for hail balls. There we go. This is what it looks like as it was coming down in Barneveld, Wisconsin. Did that say $3.99 for a chicken sandwich? What is this place? What is that? Is that McDonald's? Or is that Burger King? Everyone is hail-proofing their cars here in Platteville. Honestly, smart move. It's the Quick Star, the Quick Trip. $3.99 chicken sandwiches at Quick Trip, not sponsored. Sounds like a good deal to me. If I was up there, I'd get one. All right. If you are just now tuning in, we are watching these storms evolve over here in Iowa. That we're kind of mostly locked into Iowa right now, but we've got a big tornado watch that covers 2.2 million people all the way into Wisconsin and northern Illinois as well. We haven't talked about Illinois a lot because there's literally no storms in Illinois right now. We will talk about you guys later whenever the storms pop up over there. But if you hear this sound coming out of your WeatherWise app and you're checked in right now, then you are in that tornado watch for the next 5 hours and 21 minutes. We also have a big tornado watch out here in Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. If you hear this sound on your phone coming from the WeatherWise app, then you are in that tornado watch for the next 6 hours and 21 minutes. We've got a good chance of a couple tornadoes here. It looks like we've got some initiation along the dry line as well. There's some blips popping up near Sayre and stuff like that. So we'll watch these storms as they get stronger. It looks like we got some chasers out here on this. So we'll be able to see these storms as they get stronger in and around the Oklahoma City area today, and even up there towards Wichita. All right, so there's that, and then we've also got a couple severe thunderstorm watches as well. But we've got a mesoscale discussion back here in Nebraska. There's a 20% chance that we'll get another severe watch right here.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So we'll see what happens there. We've got some storm initiation out there as well. Yep, we've got a considerable damage threat, severe thunderstorm warning continuing here for Waterloo. Potentially up to tennis ball size hail. This is going to continue to move east towards Hazleton, Stanley, Aurora, Lamont, and Dundee. It could be in Dundee about an hour from now. And this is what it's doing.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
This is from Janine. And there's another, look at that. This one right here got shaved off, and it's still big out there in Waterloo. Thank you, Dylan, for sending that in. Remember, guys, you can send stuff in to ryanhaulyall.com/submit, but only do it if you can do so safely. Don't go running out in the middle of a baseball-sized hailstorm to get these pictures. Becca, thanks for sending
this. A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Tori Ann says, this just hit me in the head. Well, thank goodness it was that and not some of these other ones that we're seeing. But that's why, you know, we say stay indoors and away from windows. Dang.
No, I didn't ask for this. You're always looking for a deal.
Big time hail coming down out there in Waterloo. I think we got a lot of pictures from Waterloo. Aiden, thanks for sending that in. There's the hail protection out there. And then this is from Bobby. This is from Jessica. So yeah, big time hailstorm just came through Waterloo, and that's going to continue. Wow, there's some big stones. Look at them hitting that concrete. Now that right there, if that hits your head, that right there, do you see that? Right here. 3, 2, 1. Boom. If that right there hits your head, you'll never be the same again. You don't want to be outside for that. Holy smokes. Yeah, this was an intense hailstorm up here. Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts. Christina, thanks for sending that in. This is from Jessica, Emily, and Thomas. Once again, guys, if you want to share stuff, the easiest way to do it is on ryanhaulyall.com/submit. You can just scan that QR code if you want to. Let's get back into the radar, where this storm is still having trouble. And we've got even more storms forming up behind it here that are trying to, butt up into it. So this storm's going to continue to have some problems getting its act together. However, look at these storms behind it, the ones that are popping up. These are also contenders for being tornadic. These don't have storms popping up behind them, right? I mean, eventually they might, but this little storm down here near Grundy Center already has that little shape to it. So if this starts rotating a bunch, this might be another storm that will ultimately come up into the Waterloo area that could have its own tornado.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Madison, Wisconsin, by the way, your storm's coming in on the west side right now. We've gotten a bunch of hail reports out here. Looks like 1 inch. Oh, my goodness. 2.75 inch hail. We've got an official baseball size hail measurement here that comes down to 83 miles per hour, and it can penetrate roofs. So that's not good. This is an insane storm here that's potentially producing up to baseball size hail coming right up into Middleton. Middleton, are you guys ready for this? Somebody says, me and my cat are hanging out on the balcony watching it. Somebody said it's rumbling over here. The thunder is rolling. Look at all these cars. Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace. They are loving this right now. They're looking at this and they're thinking about what they're going to get their kids for Christmas. I'm not kidding. Everybody needs to get off the roads, get in the garage, son. We're going to get some big hail coming right through there. Yeah, not an ad. That just came to mind. I think that they probably are loving that right now. By the way, we got another medium confidence y'all watch out alert from meteorologist Andy Hill. We're saying y'all watch out in Toma because we got a storm over here near Norwalk that's coming together, and it doesn't have a warning on it yet, and it probably should here soon.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
See what this storm looks like as it comes into Madison. This is a live look at the storm coming into western Madison right now. I'm seeing a bunch of messages from chat from people in Madison asking if they're cooked. You are literally in the path of a severe thunderstorm warning with very large hail. So I wouldn't say that you're cooked, but you are definitely, you're not in the best situation. We did just get another y'all watch here for Dane County and Dodge County and Jefferson counties in Wisconsin. If you hear this sound, if that just came from your WeatherWise app as well, then that's going to mean that you're in that y'all watch. So you've got a pretty good chance of being under another severe thunderstorm warning here on the south side of Madison. We got a new storm forming near McFarland that doesn't have a warning on it, but it's about to start producing some large hail too. And that's going to move up into Watertown and Columbus. So whenever that warning does come through, you've got to get indoors and away from windows. We got a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings coming out right now. Here's what you do in a severe thunderstorm warning. You just lit up with a severe thunderstorm warning. What does that mean and what should you do? Let's break it down. A severe thunderstorm warning means a storm producing winds over 58 miles per hour or hail an inch or larger is happening right now in your area. The main threats: damaging winds that snap trees and down power lines, large hail that can shatter windows, deadly lightning, and
a new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Get inside a sturdy building immediately. Stay away from windows. Unplug electronics and monitor NOAA weather radio for updates. If you're driving, pull over safely and stay in your car with your seatbelt on. If you're outdoors, get to a building fast. Never shelter under an overpass or a tree after the storm.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Downed power lines and flooded roads, and check on your neighbors. Send reports to me and the NWS if you can do so safely. You can send pictures and videos to ryanhallyall.com/submit. So this severe thunderstorm warning specifically right here has a destructive damage threat on it, okay? So that's that baseball-size hail that's coming up towards Portage and Columbus right now. It's an extremely dangerous situations for our friends out here. So we're encouraging everyone to get indoors and away from windows just as quickly as you can, okay? Treat that as if it's a tornado warning. A destructive severe thunderstorm warning is absolutely no joke. We do have a lot of people in that. And also, we have a severe thunderstorm y'all watch over here from Andy. There's another storm over here in Iowa that doesn't have a warning that needs one. Summer, you guys are getting in on this within the next few minutes, and we're going to want you to get indoors and away from windows. Once again, it's already producing quarter-size hail. It could produce larger hail than that on its way towards West Union, and it's going to be over there in Summer in about 20 minutes, so get ready for it. Again, destructive hail coming through, thankfully not downtown Madison, but on the western side of Madison. And then here's another one, another y'all watch, another storm that's popped up over here in Iowa near Waukon. That's not warned, and we need a warning on that. So y'all watch out. What's the story for Waukon? We're saying y'all watch out. Meteorologist Andy Hill has drawn a polygon specifically around your house because he thinks that storm deserves a warning, and I agree. By the way, Cedar Rapids, here's your blips. Your blips are really blipping about here on their approach to Cedar Rapids. So we're going to watch those storms as they continue to evolve and move east. So this is what the storm looks like over here near Independence. This is the one that just came out of Waterloo. And now it's moving over towards Independence. This is the one that's still dropping large hail and damaging winds, and it's still trying to produce a tornado. But right now, by the way, current situation is we got no tornado warnings. We do have 18 severe thunderstorm warnings, but we have no tornado warnings right now. Over the past 12 hours, we've had 1 tornado warning and 49 severe thunderstorm warnings. Yeah, the storm is getting organized again. So the tornado potential is starting to ramp up on this storm again, the one that's coming out of Littleton and going through Otterville and then eventually going over there towards Lamont. I just want to remind everybody around Madison, Wisconsin, Interstate 3990 right here near DeForest. You guys are in the path. You're next in line, really, to receive some of the larger hail that's coming out of the storm here. And I see some overpass ogres. You cannot get by me. I see you. I see you. We all see you. Everybody point and laugh. Look here. These guys are blocking traffic. See these people back here? They can't get home because you're an overpass ogre, a bridge bozo. Don't do that. The tornado sirens, by the way, Y'allbot was calling me to address the question of, like, why are the tornado sirens going off in Madison? This is why. It's because we've got a destructive severe thunderstorm warning with baseball-size hail. Once again, I've just got to highlight this for a moment. Just another reminder, this is not smart. Now, these people going this way, I don't know if they're at a red light or what, but I do believe that we've got some nefarious activities happening right here. People are using the bridge as an umbrella, which is just not smart, okay? And if you are somebody who has ever done this before or you don't know why it's bad, it's actually more dangerous to be under an overpass during a tornado or something like that. Yes, it can protect your windshield from hail, but what about everybody else's windshield? What if you stopping in the middle of the road stops 15 people from getting home? They're just down the road. They could have made it home, been in the garage, but because you blocked the roads, they couldn't get there. And worse, what if it's a tornado? What if a bunch of people get wiped out behind you in a tornado because you wouldn't move? That's plumb wild. You are plumb wild, and get the heck out of here. Middleton, it's getting spooky, and it's getting a little bit haily now. It should be anyways. Look at Brandon's view of that storm back there in Buchanan County, Iowa. Shoot. This
thing is definitely wrapping up.
Okay, here we go. Yep, it's doing it again.
Definitely not imminent, but it is definitely spinning.
Wow, big time motion on that storm. This thing went from looking wimpy to beastly very quickly again.
North and Independence, gonna get on the north side of this river.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Alright, I need to flip around here real quick so I can get a better view of it and be able to get
A new tornado warning has been issued.
All right, we got a new tornado warning, by the way. So they did go ahead and issue that tornado warning. It looks like Andy Hill also had that tornado y'all watch on there. So he nailed it. But here we go. This storm's rapidly trying to produce a tornado again.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Buchanan County, this is looking pretty serious, y'all. There's 13,000 people in here. If you know anybody out there in Buchanan County, anybody around Independence, Jessup, Winthrop, Caseton, Lamont or Otterville in Iowa, call them and let them know that this tornado warning means business. This storm has been trying to produce a big tornado all day, and it's trying again now. And look at what's happening. So all day, what's been happening is we've had a really strong, robust supercell, and right when it's about to produce a tornado, a little blip pops up and then kind of cuts off the inflow. It's like, it's a little, fast-moving storm got in there and was doing the block, right? Now we've got a very unique setup where we've got a stronger storm that's formed down to the south and west of our main supercell. So this is actually going to be more of your traditional nudger situation, where I don't think that this supercell is actually going to completely choke off the inflow for this other one. I think this is actually going to start absorbing the hits. So this cell right here is going to be the one that ends up taking on the smaller cells and ingesting them, kind of protecting this larger supercell from being disrupted again. So this is going to have a pretty good run here at potentially producing a tornado as it goes near the town of Independence, because it's getting nudged against with another strong supercell to the south and west. We've got the rotation picking up, and it doesn't look like there's anything else that's going to interfere with the inflow. So that is, once again, a concerning look for our friends out here in Independence, where we have a tornado warning. Trying to see if there's anybody else that's got a good view here. All the chasers are pretty much out here in the same spot. I think Storm Chaser IRL might have the best view of it right now.
Your on-ramp is over the highway, so go over the highway and then make a left.
Or Brandon.
So either.
I see a bunch of people yelling at me about my pronunciation of Walk-on. It's Walk-on? Walk-on? Okay. Thanks for keeping me honest. But right now, all eyes are on Buchanan County because the circulation is potentially minutes away from Independence and the Buchanan County Fairgrounds. We have Brandon Kopic streaming live from the Independence area, and this storm is looking highly organized. If you live in Independence, Winthrop, Casecaton, or any of these places, it's your time to prepare. Meteorologist Andy Hill's calling.
And I issued a new tornado y'all watch now with medium confidence already for the Westby, Wisconsin area down to Lafarge. That will eventually impinge on the Hillsboro, Wisconsin area over there. That storm is rapidly organizing in lower levels. We have a radar very close to it. I think this is a tornadic evolution for sure, and we should have a very close eye on that and let our friends know, because there's no tornado warning there near Lafarge, Wisconsin, but I think there's a very good chance that we will see one.
All right, thank you very much, meteorologist Andy Hill. Y'all watch out over here near Lafarge, Greenwood, and places like that. There's no tornado warning on this, but it might need one here soon as the storm is looking more organized. That's south and east of La Crosse. That's north and west of Madison. Speaking of Madison, you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning. You've got a huge hailmaker to your west. You've got a huge hailmaker to your east, and you've got one right over the downtown area right now. So hopefully everybody in Madison is indoors and away from windows. This is going to continue to move up towards Sun Prairie and Watertown. Somebody says, we're prepared and ready. Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Let's go back over to our tornado warning. They've upgraded this to now have 2.5-inch hail. So not only is it a huge tornado threat, it's a monster hail threat as well, coming right into the Lamont area, the Winthrop area, and Independence in Iowa. You got to take shelter. You got to take shelter. Let's take a look at this thing up close and personal from Brandon's point of view again.
Looks like it's kind of taking a right-hand turn to the east-southeast a little bit, but Copy got better eyes than I do at the moment.
Oh, I can't see for sure. All I know is this D22. It is north of D22 right now. Danielle, thank you so much for your super chat. Again, thank you guys for all your super chats, your Venmo, PayPal.
Eastbound on 205th Street on the north side of Independence.
How is it? Is it paved?
Paved, yes.
Copy, perfect.
So there you go. That's what it looks like from Kopic's point of view, but just behind the circulation, This is a unique view from Nathan Moore right now. So we're seeing that nudger kind of move in here, and we're about to see what happens as a result of that. We could have a big tornado coming together here soon. Brandon Kopic's at the Burger King. If you know where this Burger King is out here in Independence, just to the north and west of that is where the rotation is right now. That building has too many windows. Okay, what's up with your windows in Independence, Iowa? What is going on here? This looks like a video game, and there was only one asset for windows. Everybody used the same one. I mean, what's going on with your windows? Okay, the rotation is tightening up. And I mean, honestly, like we always say, get away from windows. I mean, you're going to have a hard time doing that in Independence, but you do need to be away from those windows. Okay, we got another Y'all Watch from meteorologist Andy Hill. Severe thunderstorm warning probably coming for the Waynesburg area here soon. This is Washington, Ohio, and Greene counties out here between West Virginia and Pennsylvania. Y'all watch out. There's no warning on that, but there could be one coming soon. Why would you listen to us? Well, because we called it earlier. There was another one that had Y'all Watch, and the severe thunderstorm warning was issued. We gave you an early heads up, okay? Wellsburg, you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning, and we've got 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in right now. Coming back over to our destructive severe thunderstorm warning now up here in Wisconsin. We've got destructive damage possible with this for 17,000 people up there between Cashton and Kendall. We had some big hail in Westby, baseball-size hail once again in Westby. That's moving up into Cashton, Ontario, the Wildcat State Mountain Park. So you got to treat that as if it's a tornado warning and get indoors just as quickly as you possibly can. 3-inch hail is no joke, and 2-inch hail is no joke either, which is something that we're dealing with around Madison, Wisconsin right now. Madison, Wisconsin. This is some of the rain and hail coming down in Madison out there from Kennedy. There's some more of it out there in Madison. This is in Verona, Wisconsin. Just an unbelievable amount of hail out there in Westby, Wisconsin. Look at that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hail damage to the sunroof out there in Grundy County, Iowa. Jessica, sorry about that. Hopefully everybody's all right. Golf ball size hail out there in Dane County, Wisconsin. And there's some more hail. I mean, we just got so many hail pictures that ain't even funny. We got another Y'all Watch from meteorologist Andy Hill. This is going to be for another area that doesn't have a severe thunderstorm warning yet, but it likely will. Big storm coming together for Boscobel, Fenimore, and Muskota. All right, get indoors and away from windows. If you hear this in your WeatherWise app and you're checked in, then that means that you're in that, okay? And you got to get indoors and away from windows. Hopefully you don't have as many windows as Independence, but if you do, you got to get away from them. Guys, that rotation is organizing right over Independence right now. A tornado could drop near Independence anytime. So hopefully everybody is indoors, preferably underground.
That was a gorgeous CG.
This is a live look at that storm right now. This is Storm Chaser Jordan Hall. I think they're filming for like something on like one of the big channels, whatever it is. I don't know. What is it? Nat Geo, Discovery, something like that. I don't know if that's specifically what this is for, but I know that some of the chasers are out there doing that. So Jordan Hall is currently aura farming right now in front of your storm in Buchanan County, Iowa, for the big TV screen.
Wow, these CGs are huge ramping up right now. Jaden, if you want to get east, you might want to come like now. The people standing in the middle of my highway, so. Your highway.
Yeah, I couldn't get it out.
There's just literally like standing on the yellow line.
This thing has surge and outflow out of it.
So if you're just now tuning in, this storm is still trying very hard to produce this tornado. You can see the rotation right here, and you can see the nudger action that we've been talking about. I mean, this thing is becoming more and more organized every frame. A tornado could be imminent here any moment. Winthrop, you guys have got to get to shelter if you haven't already. Masonville, you guys need to as well. We've also got another area of interest highlighted by meteorologist Andy Hill in Iowa. This is down here towards Cedar Rapids. We've got a y'all watch on this. We think a severe thunderstorm warning is going to be issued for Cedar Rapids soon. You don't have one yet, but we're giving you an early heads up. Somebody out here says, what about Cedar Rapids? Well, there you go. We think that you're going to get a severe thunderstorm warning soon. Y'all watch out. It could get a little plumb wild as the storm gets stronger and as it gets closer to you. We're talking about some big-time hail and some rotation. Look at this. This is in Eldora earlier. That's the rotation that we were watching. Cameron sent us a great video of it. Yeah. Cameron, thank you for sending that in. There's another shot of the storm in Vernon County, Wisconsin. And then there's some more hail. By the way, tornado warning continues here for Independence in Buchanan County for 53 more minutes. This is what that storm looks like on the ground.
Definitely got pretty good inflow down here on 20. Yeah, I just went south like literally a half mile. My temperature went up 8 degrees.
All right, Andy's calling.
Hey, Ryan. Yeah, I would say that we need a tornado warning for the Lafarge, Wisconsin area out to the east of Viroqua. That is definitely trying to produce a tornado right now and has a very close couplet aloft. So I would say that it's very, very likely that we are going to see a tornado if one is not already ongoing, with no tornado warning here for the Lafarge, Wisconsin area. It's going to pass pretty close to the town right in that area. So I would say definitely start taking shelter, calling people out here in Lafarge, Yuba, Hillsboro, and Wisconsin, especially eastern Vernon County and northern Richland County in Wisconsin. No tornado warning, not even a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of the storm that might be tornadic and are about to pass into these areas here. So please get the word out.
Yeah, thank you, Andy. Guys, like he said, please help us get the word out here. These people don't know. These people don't know. This right here, you see that hook? This is a dangerous indication of a tornado likely happening soon or happening now with this storm. If it's happening near Lafarge, West Lima, or if it's moving over there towards White City or Greenwood, they've got no clue. There's no warning on this, but we can see it quite clearly coming together here on radar. So if you know somebody out there, give them a call, let them know what's up, and we'll hopefully we'll be able to relay that warning in time for them to get to shelter. Because also an interesting thing about a storm like this is it's sunny. It might feel like a nice day. You can hear the thunder, that's for sure, in Lafarge. But
a new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Have the warning, so make sure if you guys know anybody out there to let them know what's going on. This is a storm up here in Wisconsin. It is south and east of La Crosse. It's north and east of Viroqua, north and west of Reedsburg. Okay. So y'all watch out there. There should be a tornado warning coming out for that at some point in the near future. Also, destructive severe thunderstorm warning continues for 21 more minutes in Dane, Dodge, and Jefferson counties out here. Watertown, get ready for the baseball-size hail. Also, Madison, Wisconsin, the biggest part of the storm is coming out of town now, but it's still hammering Middleton right now, and it's coming up towards Sun Prairie. And it's bringing about some very large hail and some damaging winds. So get ready for that as it comes up towards Columbus as well. Additionally, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning for the storm that we're concerned about the rotation over here in Monroe and Vernon counties for golf ball size hail. That's going to go on for 35 more minutes. And then we've got that considerable severe thunderstorm warning back here in Howard County, Iowa as well. But let's go back to the tornado warning for Independence. The rotation is now a little bit past Independence, but it's still getting way more organized as it comes into Winthrop. So this is going to be a big problem for our friends in Winthrop if this decides to drop a tornado. It could be a strong one as it comes in. Let's go over to Strawberry Point. This is in Iowa. This is another place that likely needs a severe thunderstorm warning that doesn't have one. So if you are in Strawberry Point, you don't have a severe thunderstorm warning, but you might get one here soon. Storm chaser Rob McBay is in your backyard because he thinks that this storm might also be capable of producing a tornado at some point. It is absolutely busy out there right now. Here's the current situation. We've got a tornado warning. We've got 26 severe thunderstorm warnings. And we've got people checking in from all over the place. Most people are checking in from Wisconsin. I see you in Iowa, Indiana, Oklahoma, and Illinois. We're going to be getting around to all these storms. But of course, right now, a lot of our focus is on the tornado warning because this storm looks like it's about to do it again with dropping a tornado potentially here soon.
Just south of this east-west road, and I got one just north.
You can see the blue hue from the RFD.
Yeah, we're keeping our chaser cameras locked and loaded on that tornado threat in eastern Iowa. But we've got a lot of people watching in Indiana and Pennsylvania. We've got new severe thunderstorm warnings dropping for your guys' areas as well. This is a widespread severe weather situation, so it's hard to keep track of everything. But on the eastern side of Indianapolis, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning for Hamilton, Hancock, and Henry counties. That's going to go on for 18 more minutes. And then over here in Texas, in Ford and Knox counties, we've got a considerable damage threat severe thunderstorm warning down here as well for 70-mile-per-hour winds. And here comes Andy again.
Hi, Ryan. Yeah, take a peek at the Milwaukee radar. Those cells around the Madison area definitely look way more classic of a supercellular shape than they used to. They used to look like these little line blobs, but now we're starting to see them hook out. Right now, there's no tight rotation on either of them, but we will have to watch them closely and just issue a word of caution that we're starting to watch the evolution of these cells as well for potential for tornadoes. So definitely keep a very close eye out and let people know in the general area around southern central Wisconsin.
Thank you very much, meteorologist Andy Hill, drawing our attention back up here to Madison. Yeah, this is a pretty different radar image. When you look at the first frame from about an hour ago to now, the storms have definitely organized a lot. And you can start to see a world where these both could become tornado-producing supercells, a very ominous, progression there on radar. And when we talked to Brad Arnold earlier, he said the reason he chose these storms is not because they looked like they were imminently about to produce a tornado, but he said that he thought that the environment for tornadoes might be better over here than in some of the other places. So if that's true, if these storms are in a very favorable environment for tornadoes, now they're also taking on the shape that is going to allow them to take advantage of that environment in a way that they couldn't have earlier. They were taking advantage of it in the form of producing very large hail, but now the tornado threat might actually become maximized as the storms clear out that inflow area and start hooking out. And you can see that the storm definitely looks a little bit more mean now that it's got that rotating segment on it. So we're going to have to watch Brad Arnold's feed here close as the storm gets into Madison. By the way, Madison, you guys had your hail already, but another big round's coming into Lake Mendota right now, and that's going to go over to Maple Bluff and then Hawthorne. You guys got to get ready for another round. And also, that's where the rotation is. And my goodness, the storm back here in Iowa near Masonville and Independence is also looking more mean now. Look at that. That's a crazy view. we've got huge hail on all these storms. I think we have something like 1,000 hail pictures sent to us on RyanHallYall.com/submit.
We have lightning really picked up on this thing.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Hey Ryan, when you have a second, let me know.
Guys, does Brad Arnold ever need to ask us if we have a second? We always have a second for Brad Arnold. Let's talk to Brad. Go ahead, Brad.
Hey, we've got a rapidly strengthening rotation over the city of Madison, Wisconsin. I've got it on the stream. I'm stuck in a traffic jam right now. I'm trying to get through it.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Sorry, directly over the city of Madison, Wisconsin. So this is worst case scenario. I don't have a view of it, a very good view of it, but it's considerable.
Yeah, we've been watching, and we're watching it unfold now. The rotation is coming together right over the town of Madison, Wisconsin. Like he said, we've got that rotation right here between Shorewood Hills and the UW East Health Madison Hospital. A tornado could be trying to come together right now in those areas. We've got Brad Arnold on it. We've got
a new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Jared, I don't know if you can, if you have the ability to message him or Dalton or somebody, but his WeatherWise feed hasn't been working all day. And then Freddie McKinney is also on this. So we've got a team of some of the best chasers out there on this. So we've got you covered. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, I'm closely watching these cells near Mount Hope and Fenimore, Wisconsin, as well as just southwest of that near Gutenberg, Iowa. That's about to cross the state line into Wisconsin. The former one near Mount Hope is pretty obvious once Ryan gets to it that it's becoming tornadic very quickly here. We just got that severe thunderstorm warning on it, so that y'all watch verified. But now I've got a tornado y'all watch on that because it looks like the low level rotation is tight, and we can see the hook kind of wrap around it. So when Ryan does show that near Fenimore, Wisconsin, I have talked about this area a little bit, but now it is a more pertinent threat right along that highway. So we will be watching that cell pretty closely now. That's to the south of this. Y'all watch that Ryan's looking at there. So that one right there, yeah. There you go. So that one's going to head east towards Fenimore, Wisconsin. Definitely y'all watch out there for a potential tornado threat.
Thank you so much, Andy. Meteorologist Andy Hill's got y'all watch out for the Fenimore area. We're concerned about that area of rotation. You can see the big hook on this, just a classic sign of a storm that's capable of producing a tornado. So we're hoping everybody gets to shelter. Just as quickly as you possibly can. We've got a lot going on right now, guys. We've got a lot going on. That's one of the reasons why the weather intensity score is currently at 162. That's high.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
We did just get a new tornado warning for Madison.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
For Madison, Wisconsin. There's 241,000 people inside of this tornado warning, and we're encouraging every single one of them to get into shelter now. We've got baseball-sized hail in a tornado forming right over the town of Madison. This is absolutely nuts.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Brad Arnold, you can see where the tornado is going to be coming out right here. There's an official tornado warning for Madison.
Tornado warning for Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin. The one we're on right now.
All right, so we're going to keep watching Brad here.
Hey Ryan, when you got a second, let me know.
And we're also going to relay this new tornado warning. They expanded a tornado warning on out to the east here for Delaware County in Iowa. So Manchester and Dyersville, you guys are now under a tornado warning. Take shelter immediately, okay? This thing is just about to put down a big tornado. Look at that rotation on radar right next to Winthrop. So let's talk to Brad. Go ahead, Brad.
Jeff, have you seen
After
that
your
radar
weather
spike
storm that
by
we're on just
Muncie?
started, I'm on just got
Not
tornado
Muncie,
warned.
mainly
We have a
in the
ton of traffic. This is a pretty big thing. Wisconsin. Worst case scenario happening right now. It's wrapping up right
The one in
Madison,
one in Madison. Okay.
If you're on the roads, probably be a good
Yes,
idea to
but
find a place to pull off and get some shelter.
The one Brad Arnold is on. There's a big tornado down. There is a big tornado. It's a wedge, large tornado down.
Huge meso on this thing.
I seen it.
It looks like it's.
There's no visible tornado on the ground, but it is getting lower and lower as we speak.
I could have sworn I seen a multi-vortex large tornado back in there.
Right now, we still have the.
No, it's just currently about to come down right now.
Okay, so that's the latest.
I seen something spinning back in there I didn't like.
Is tracking that tornado warning right now out there in Dane County. This is right on top
I'm
of
looking at Brad Arnold's stream, or not Brad Arnold, Brandon Kopic's.
We got that rotating part of the storm right here.
Brandon Kopic, he's just out ahead of it, and whatever.
Oh yeah, that's a confirmed tornado. I thought you were talking about what is it?
No, it's big. I can see the left side of it. It's a fucking. He's right out in front of a wedge. I can see it. It's barely visible, but I can see it.
I'm talking about the. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's debris. There's debris.
Is right now, and that's going to.
That's about to be a PDS tornado warning.
Over the northeast.
How the fuck is that radar indicated?
Shea Acres and Cottage Grove, as this is coming towards you as well.
I don't know, but the one in
up
in Madison is actually about to. It looks like it's either
that's gonna be a if that's not contamination where Brandon Kopic is, that's about to be a tornado emergency. It's going right towards Manchester.
We've got schools here. I think that's what is that, a daycare?
It's legitimately it's a car. It's a fat ass car is what it is. It's driving itself east on top of Highway 187. And it's going east, Mason, yeah, and Interstate 20, and it's about to cross 187.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
And got another flash flood warning, why not?
Yeah, the one in up in Madison, Wisconsin. If you look in Madison, Wisconsin, I can't tell, but that's either contamination or that's actually a violent tornado that's picking up debris as we speak.
1 second, chat.
That's what's happening out there.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Very quickly, especially in Seminary
where?
Springs, Cottage Grove, Richmond Hill,
Madison, Wisconsin.
Rolling Meadows. This is going to be a really nasty storm.
Why is it always fucking Wisconsin though? Like it's not like.
Let's look at it from Brad Arnold's point of view again.
What does this mean when there's a light and three?
I'm going to keep that up, and then I'm going to go over to meteorologist Andy Hill's newest Y'all Watch. We've got one over here for Grant County for a tornado. Y'all
a new tornado warning has been issued.
We've got a really good amount of rotation here coming into Bloomington. In Wisconsin. We've also got the Fenimore storm that's got a Y'all Watch on it right now. All these are about to get a tornado warning more than likely, and then we also think we need a severe thunderstorm warning on this storm in Oklahoma.
I don't see it. Is it not tornado warning? Because if it is, I don't see it.
Here. We also continue to have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning.
It's got to be at least P. Holy fuck!
Baseball size hail right now is coming down.
No, but it's got a PDS severe.
We've got too many states on the board right now, y'all.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Another one
coming up into Harmony. All right, Preston, get ready. Baseball size hail can do significant damage. You got to take shelter as if this was a tornado warning.
Yeah, the one in Madison is
just
something else.
Unbelievable amount of warnings and stuff right now. We just got a new destructive damage threat. Severe thunderstorm warning for Dodge and Jefferson counties. Meteorologist Andy Hill is also watching this storm out here in Pennsylvania. He's also watching this storm.
I don't know if it was obvious, but I went in there and took me a nap, and then
in Wisconsin.
I'm pretty sure God told me to wake up.
If you live in Dodgeville, another storm's about to get a severe thunderstorm.
I can see why that is.
Going on here. Let's go take a look at Brad Arnold's feed again as the storm gets closer.
Oh my God.
Madison. You see where Brad is on the map down here, he's driving right up into the warm air inflow area. He's putting himself in front of that rear flank downdraft to try to get an image of the tornado before he gets overtaken by the hail and the wind here. And all these people on the road here are going to end up getting hit by hail and stuff.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
God damn.
Brian, yep, still got my eye on those southwest Wisconsin cells in particular. Just an update. Those two tornado y'all watches on both around the Glen Haven, Wisconsin area, right on the state line, Bloomington, Wisconsin, and then the Fenimore, Wisconsin area. Both of those supercells are, I mean, I don't even know why the southwest one doesn't have a severe thunderstorm warning on it yet, but there's a lot happening. This is intense. So, in addition to that, the cell to the north of that,
yeah, they got a tornado on the ground over there.
It does have a.
I bet they regret not upgrading it to a moderate now.
The cap that they've put on that storm for
I sure as hell would. All these, look at all the fucking PDS tornado warnings over there by Lake Michigan.
Right now, it's outflow dominant, so we'll have to see if another surge.
I would fucking regret not putting the damn hell-driven moderate after that.
Area. That can
That's fucking ridiculous.
Definitely in line with what the Storm Prediction Center
is issuing. There's over 4 PDS severes on one storm.
3 of these storms. And the new one that's forming to the west.
And they're all for hail
as well. I think all of these will be tornadic supercells.
Thank you very much, meteorologist Andy Hill. We've got a lot going on out here, guys.
It's not supposed to get started until about 8 o'clock.
It's looking really concerning. This could produce a big tornado as it comes over towards Hillsboro. So you guys need to be ready for that. We also have our tornado warning, obviously, still going on over here in Delaware County. Big time rotation happening right here. East of Winthrop now, moving over towards Masonville and Manchester.
There's a massive tornado on the ground right now. I know there is.
That's not.
It's just really great.
That's crazy. You can see the light refracting off the hail coming out of the storm here near Masonville. You only see that on some
earlier,
of the
but it quickly got rain wrapped after that.
That's going to continue to be a problem as it comes into Masonville, dropping giant hail and potentially producing a big tornado here.
Yeah.
It looks like it's glowing.
Look how big
the storm looks like it's literally glowing here.
Oh, it's this bad. This
just an unbelievable view from Storm Chaser IRL. So let's go over to our tornado warning.
I think the reason why it's not confirmed is because the National Weather Service
here for Sun Prairie County
probably thinks it's contamination.
Now, destructive hail coming through Madison.
Because from a glance, it looks like it. Until you look at chaser footage.
Shea Acres, Sun Prairie, and Marshall. You got to run into your safe spot if you haven't gotten there yet. It is absolutely nuts what's going on in Madison right now.
The chaser footage says there's a large wedge tornado rain wrapped back there. That's what it said. That's what that says. Because I seen it. I was half asleep when I walked in here until I seen that.
Outside of that town, that storm is producing a tornado right now with some local radar trucks that are right there scanning.
They're just like sitting there twiddling their.
Oh yeah. Next scan. Look at that scan. Dark blue velocity now.
For this storm right here. So just near Masonville, we do believe that there's a tornado going on right now. That's
Masonville has a tornado basically on top of it right now.
Manchester. So if you're in Manchester, you got to get to shelter fast.
Oh yeah,
very close.
If you look at Adam Lucio's
you can see that it's going to be hard to see. If there's a tornado in there, it's going to be very hard to see.
It's rain wrapped, like crazy.
That's why I said that.
Brandon Kopic's right up in there.
Edge of it through my roof camera. My jokes I'm making, not good ones, but.
Brandon Kopic is in a wall of fucking rain right now. He ain't seeing shit.
Yeah, he's right in front of the tornado.
Yeah.
So I think Brandon could see it there for a moment, but this is especially dangerous whenever they're wrapped in rain and hail like this. You can't see it.
You know what this reminds me of?
And that's unfortunately looking like the case here with this storm that's coming into Manchester.
No, it legitimately, you might as well say it is El Reno because I can see chasers disoriented. The damn thing is so big and you can't see it. I see chasers doing U-turns and shit and panicking.
Dude, I can't see nothing on this.
I mean, hell, if you look at Brandon Cop Extreme, you'll see. Look how many. This is El Reno 101.
So everybody in Manchester needs to take shelter.
Look at all these chasers in one area.
This is an incredibly dangerous situation.
Yeah, except that when it was El Reno, it was.
Let's go back over to the Madison storm, Madison, Wisconsin. We do have a dangerous storm coming out of town now on the eastern side.
This is literally
still visible right here near.
As far as the chasers,
moving over to
chaser conversions, this is El Reno all over again.
Corey Gherkin is on it now,
and it even says there's chasers.
So this is a live look at what that storm looks like.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Wisconsin right now. Hopefully everybody's sheltered in Madison.
A new tornado warning
there's an
has been
observed
issued.
tornado on the ground.
Update on our tornado warning here. This is a new tornado warning for Fenimore. Okay, so
there is.
Wow, huge shout out to me.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
One.
We've got a confirmed tornado now. Law enforcement has confirmed a tornado is down right now on the ground.
No, law enforcement confirmed that.
That's coming into town. So everybody in the town of Fenimore needs to take shelter. Again, we talked about you guys. I don't even know how long ago now. Warning from the National Weather Service out. And you got to take shelter in Fenimore, Preston, and Montfort in Wisconsin. This is an incredibly dangerous storm.
It streams down too.
There's 4,800 people inside of that. Right there. And you can see the rotation very clearly here. If you're following along in the WeatherWise app,
no, there's no
velocity, that's where the tornado
Okay, he's okay. He's fine.
All these other storms here have the ability to do the same thing. You see the rotation on this one here north of Guttenberg?
There's no way there's not a
that right there, you
got
to watch that coming into Bloomington. You got to watch that very closely. Tornado warning continues for Dane County, Wisconsin for 29 more minutes.
New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
Tornado warning for Grant County for 44 minutes.
New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
All right, it's now observed.
Now we've got a new observed tornado confirmed warning here for Manchester. So this is going to be for Delaware County in Iowa. This is the one that all of our storm chasers are on. We've got an official observed tornado warning now. So we have a tornado on the ground. We knew this several minutes ago, but it's confirmed again now by the National Weather Service. Brandon Kopic is right next to it, so he's close enough to where if it was a clear day, you'd see it plain as day right in front of him. But they're so rain wrapped, you can't see anything.
I got it now. Be careful, guys. The fun out of it.
But you could probably get that. Weird. Okay. Good.
You got to take shelter. You got to take shelter in Manchester. This is an incredibly dangerous situation. You can see the rotation going over Masonville right now. And then next in line is Manchester. You can't see it. Everybody that is in the Midwest, they always want to go out and look for it on the front porch. I promise you ain't going to see it this time. This is going to hit you out of nowhere, and it could cause significant damage. So Manchester, get to shelter. Downstream, this is also going to hit Earlville and Dyersville. This is a life-threatening situation, so take shelter now. Coming back over here to Madison, Wisconsin, this is what your storm looks like in real time. Corey Gherkin is showing us that storm coming through Dane County. This is dropping destructive hail. I mean, we've got so many damage reports coming out of the Madison area from hail. I mean, this is going to end up being a multi-millions dollars disaster in Madison just because of the hail. Now we've also got a tornado potentially forming on the eastern side of town as well. That's going to be heading over towards Cottage Grove, Marshall, and places like that.
Well, it feels like we got warmer air there.
Freddie McKinney's got a good view of this too. Dang.
A new severe warning for Indiana.
Oh, this is just to the east of Madison and Deerfield.
Where
did my
well, that's gonna be
dude, my light bar switch fell out and he's now on the floor, so I don't really want to accidentally step on that and start blinding people driving.
Yeah, no, that'd be ideal.
That'd not be good. Okay, guys, we're gonna go east here. Get out ahead of it. It's just behind us. We'll probably have to maybe pan.
Adam Lucio is losing connection.
I might be able to hold the handheld like here, maybe.
Maybe. I lost connection a second.
Yeah. I meant this one right here. Like I might be able to just kind of hold it like this potentially, if need be. That's fine though.
That's a huge tornado.
What does the pan have?
Look at Brandon Kopic's screen.
So yeah, this right now what you're looking at here is our storm that's coming through Madison, Wisconsin.
That's the tornado right there.
So that's got a huge, massive hail core
that's
coming into the Marshall area right now. Somebody said I'm hunkered down.
It's coming out of the rain.
Yeah,
that's a large wedge.
Very intense hail. That's going to be your main problem here.
You see what I mean? Or when I meant
that's
earlier now?
Madison. We're going to continue to watch it, but let's come back over here to Iowa.
I don't have any
Manchester,
words.
Iowa is about to get hit by a tornado.
And it's heading for a couple thousand people.
This is a confirmed tornado out here near Masonville.
That's over 10,000. That's over 5,000.
Closest storm chaser is Adam Lucio.
Easily.
Yeah, I know Manchester's over 5,000.
And very smartly, he's not driving into this thing because once again, you can't see it. For all we know, it's a mile-wide wedge in there.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Terrifying situation for the storm chasers and for the residents out here in this tornado warning.
Oh my God!
You see?
We've got another storm chaser.
It looks bad. It looks
pretty
bad.
close here.
Dude, the one in Madison looks it's just as bad, but you can actually see it. It's very visible.
It's got a great view of it too. This is the part that we're watching for the potential tornado, and this is the massive amount of hail and rain that's coming out over here. So this is the forward flank. It's sending back, that rear flank downdraft coming around here. This is where the rotation is. So tornado on the ground here near Masonville, moving towards Manchester. You got to get indoors, underground preferably. Put as many walls between you and the outside world as possible.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
We've got another storm down here south of La Crosse that doesn't have a warning on it, but it should. Britsby and Viroqua, there's another storm coming towards you. Get ready for a severe thunderstorm warning on that. I mean, this is nuts. This is a really intense severe weather outbreak that we're having right here, guys. Just in case you're new to this kind of coverage, like this is actually pretty intense. We currently have 33 severe thunderstorm warnings. Let's hear from Andy.
Hey Ryan, potentially strong tornado genesis occurring near Hillsboro, Wisconsin. That's that north cell. I've just issued a high confidence tornado. Y'all watch on that. It's going to go right into Union Center, Wisconsin, unwarned, and Wonawoc. That's southern Juneau County, Wisconsin, is right where this is going to track.
Oh yeah,
bordering on the northern line.
There it is.
Sauk County, Wisconsin. I would be watching out very.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
That was perfect timing.
The storm, and I can't believe that is.
Oh my God!
A new tornado warning has been issued.
So hopefully we get that. Hopefully that extra minute or two of
large tornado coming together here.
That's the goal. So
Jesus Christ! Look at that.
I really hope that doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
And if it does do that, then
Andy Hill.
A lot of people are.
We do have a tornado likely ongoing here near a very large, very dangerous and life-threatening tornado. So for all of our people that are in this warning, you got to take shelter. You got to get underground. If you can't get underground, you got to put as many walls
can it not make up its damn mind?
You got to wear shoes, put a helmet on, get to that safe spot and hunker down. We'll tell you when it's time to come out. Somebody said it's finally my turn. You love storms. I know. A lot of you guys do, but this one is one you really don't want to mess around with out here north and west of LaVale. Okay, get in your safe spot. You're also not going to see it. This is not one that's pretty and looks nice and everything like that. You've got to get to shelter now. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, we do have a debris signature on that Hillsboro Union Center storm that just got warned, so we have a strong tornado ongoing.
Damn it!
A pretty deep.
It's now on the ground. Tornado on the ground.
Really close to Union Center.
Look at that! Oh yeah! Look at that big debris ball. It's not observed, but there's a big debris ball now.
They need to observe it.
Yeah, we need to let people know.
They're likely going to.
Thank you very much.
They need to
meteorologist
open
Andy
their
Hill.
eyes.
Union
That
Center
thing is
likely taking
huge.
an impact from the tornado right now. Once again, hopefully everybody
I don't think
got
they
that
will,
warning.
though.
We've been talking about this area for a while. Underground, that's where we need to go.
Oh yeah.
Right now,
Smoke.
on the latest radar
Smokey.
scan,
Yeah, what's
this
up,
is near
Got
the
a
Rocky Golf
huge
Course
tornado
in
down
Woodstock,
here.
Okay. And this is
I see that. It looks bad.
tornado ID here, indicating that there's actually 83%.
Ooh, that looks
God.
terrible.
That there's a tornado.
That's
down.
gonna
Oh my
get
God, there's
PDS.
100% confidence, but the fact that
Oh
that
my
is so high,
God!
is just
Look at
another
normalized
thing that tells me that
rotation.
we've definitely got the real deal going on here.
Dude,
But
that's
the PDS on
Lakes,
that.
the Animal and Milk
Yeah, but there's
Products
also a tornado. That's
Company,
another-
you
if
guys
this
are directly in the
tornado
path.
doesn't
This
lift,
could
it's gonna hit
That's going to be a
this
tornado
could actually
emergency.
be larger than the town
Yeah, it's
of
about
What's the-
Union,
What's the EF
Center.
rating?
Wisconsin.
So I don't want to be too
We don't even
hyper
have an
specific
EF
here,
rating.
but
We're just-
downstream, if this keeps going, it's going to go
What
towards
the
the
fuck?
Rocky and Rusty's Redemption Rescue Area,
We don't
the
even
Todd's
have it.
Wildlife
It's
Taxidermy
just-
business here on Highway 58.
Oh
This
my
could go near
God.
the Little Summit Bar and Grill
Even
near
bigger
Summit
debris
Park.
signature.
And it could even go up there towards the old Century Farmhouse.
That new
well.
velocity
Oh, my
scans.
goodness.
That new velocity scan is going to
Yeah,
go
that's not
crazy.
good. Big time, deep debris signature now on that latest scan. So this thing is picking up debris and it's lofting it into the air.
We'll send Travis back first, and then
Major tornado going on right now, north and east of Hillsboro, and north and west of Owonowoc in Wisconsin. Huge tornado.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, violent tornado. Yep. Figured.
They need to start doing something.
I'm gonna slice it real quick.
I know you're mad at Katie.
That is not hard to miss at all.
There's no way.
Okay,
That, yeah,
I don't have the full volume yet.
That needs to be
But this thing
observed.
is probably already.
Like the other one in
it looked to
Manchester
me
probably
from what I
just
could see
lifted 'cause
there.
of him back to radar
It's
indicated.
probably already lofting debris pretty high up into the air, maybe up to close to 10,000 feet.
Yeah,
So
that
once
or they don't
again,
know 'cause
this
it's
thing.
spraying
If you're
around.
just now tuning in, if you're not familiar with what we're looking at here, this is the correlation coefficient. Notice how if I, scan over here where everything's kind of red and the same color, we've got similar numbers, correlation. Everything kind of correlates. We've got similar sized things in the atmosphere. But if we go over here to where this big blue dot is, the correlation coefficient drops. And the reason it drops is because what is in the sky right here doesn't correlate with what's in the sky over here. It's a very different shape and it's a very different size. So what is it? Sometimes it's hail, sometimes it's clear air, sometimes it's birds or something, but whenever that lines up perfectly with a huge velocity couplet like this, you can just about guarantee that it's a tornado. And in this situation, it is a monster tornado.
A new PDS tornado warning. New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
They've upgraded this to a PDS tornado warning. So the National Weather Service has now issued a PDS tornado warning.
Tornado on the ground right
This
now.
area right here, we've got 9,850 people impacted here. A
Wisconsin,
PDS tornado
take
warning
shelter
is
now.
ongoing
Get
now.
underground.
There are 4,581 homes in the path of this, and this is the kind of storm that can completely demolish a well-built house, okay? So you have to be underground. You have to put as many walls between you and the outside world as possible, or you have to, get underground. That's the number one thing that we could be doing here. Again, just to the north of Union Center, we've got a huge debris signature here.
He doesn't
That's going to
wanna
continue to
know
go on
if
up
it's
towards Crossroad and places like that. If we're in the Mouston area, it looks to me like it's kind of to your south, but it's coming right towards you. So Mouston it needs to be sheltered right now as well. Major tornado ongoing right now. If you're just now tuning in, we've got a PDS tornado warning. And this is one of the more dangerous situations you'll ever find yourself in Juneau County in Wisconsin. If you know anybody up here near the Linden Station area, anybody that lives up here near the town of Linden,
They're probably going to wait until it gets
This is a
closer.
dangerous situation. Look at that velocity signature. And this thing's just going to keep on trucking. by the way. It's moving pretty quick. It's moving east at about 37
Oh,
miles
it's the
per hour.
chasers where we need chasers
And
up
the
there. We need to
impact
see what it
path
looks like,
puts
dude.
Union Center right in the center of it. It could be in Linden Station in 30 minutes. It could be in the Oxford area about an hour from now. There's no indication of this slowing down anytime soon. So, yeah, we've got a huge
look at that
tornado down right
debris.
now. A PDS warning is in effect. Tornado warning before, but there's a level above that you need to know about. It's called a PDS tornado warning. PDS stands for particularly dangerous situation. It is a step above a regular tornado warning. A regular tornado warning means a tornado has been spotted or indicated on radar. A PDS tornado warning means a large, violent, or long-track tornado is expected, confirmed on the ground.
It's heading right for
higher damage.
It's heading right for this highly populated area.
Get to a basement or interior room on the lowest floor. Cover your head and neck. Stay away from windows. If you're in a mobile home, leave and get to a sturdy building. Do not try to outrun it. PDS warnings are rare, only about 3 to 5% of all tornado warnings. But when one is issued, it carries a much higher chance of a strong, deadly tornado. If you see PDS, treat it as the highest level of urgency.
That's crazy.
I think they extended this one because they made
Again, particularly dangerous situation. Tornado warning continues for Juneau County for 15 more minutes, but that's not the only thing that we've got going on here. We also have that tornado warning down here just to the east of Madison that's about ready to expire. They did go ahead and issue a new destructive severe thunderstorm warning though for Watertown, where we just got a new hail report in. We still got up to 1-inch hail falling in Watertown, Wisconsin right now. Brad Arnold is following this storm. And we're keeping up with it. Madison,
a new tornado warning has been issued.
Coming from the west. It is not over tonight in Madison. You've still got a long night ahead of you.
Another tornado warning in Iowa.
We also just got, we have a tornado warning down here for Delaware County, Iowa, that's going to go on for 29 more minutes. And we have a tornado warning down here farther to the south in Iowa for Richland, Brighton, north of Fairfield. It's going to be for Jefferson, Keokuk, and Washington counties in Iowa. There's a tornado warning, and we need you to take shelter immediately. Additionally, we've got a tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning with a considerable damage threat that goes all the way out towards Winfield in Iowa. This is a new group of storms that's getting its act together that's eventually going to go up towards Muscatine and Davenport. So you guys need to be watching this like a hawk on your own instance of weather-wise because it's going to be getting stronger as it gets closer to you. So that's our new tornado warning. Also, we've got a new area that meteorologist Andy Hill is watching. Waterloo, again, another storm is forming to your south and west, and we're watching out for potentially a new severe thunderstorm warning to be issued for your area in the near future.
Yeah,
Black Hawk County, Buchanan County, and Tama County. You guys are all in this. You guys are all in this. Let's go back up to our PDS tornado warning. Coming back over here to the velocity, we have a very dynamic situation where we've got a huge tornado that just went past the Elroy area. It just went past the Union Center area, and now it's moving up towards Lindina and the Mile Bluff Medical Center up here near Mouston. Okay. Once again, this right here, this big blue dot is where we have stuff in the sky that shouldn't be there.
No, okay? This is there's two of them
in the sky that shouldn't be there. The radar is highlighting it, dropping the correlation coefficient. That stuff is likely pieces of Union Center, pieces of trees and stuff up there that's getting sucked up thousands and thousands of feet up into the atmosphere.
They updated it again.
Once again, we have a PDS tornado warning in effect. That's a particularly dangerous situation tornado warning. Some of the stuff in the path here that we haven't mentioned yet include Mouston High. We've got a bunch of mobile home parks out here. Unfortunately, we've got the Mouston Mobile Home Manor, the Sandstone Recreational RV Park.
Dude, I wish somebody had eyes on this thing.
Trailer Park and the Ponderosa trailer park. If you're in any of those trailer parks or mobile home parks, a camper or a mobile home is the exact place you don't want to be. Okay? This is an incredibly life-threatening situation for all of our friends out here in Mouston. So let's hope to goodness everybody's getting the message and they're taking shelter right now. Absolutely nuts. What's going on with the
SBC better
rotation over here? So, yeah, this is an observed tornado with a considerable damage threat.
New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded. New information.
Oh, there's another tornado on the ground.
Has been upgraded.
All right, so we got upgraded again on this tornado warning back here in Manchester. It's back
The tornado just recycled
on the
by
ground with a new
Manchester.
confirmed tag on it. We got a confirmed tornado down here near Manchester now. This is the one that all of our storm chasers are on. Brandon Kopic is right next to that area of rotation. So let's see what it looks like from his perspective.
I know nobody would want a tornado that happen. Especially since there's a PDS warning right now.
Oh wait, no, right shoulder. Wow, I am disappointed in myself.
Yeah, this is actually my first PDS since I've actually started watching the radar this year.
Yeah. Well, looking at this scud feature above us, it's definitely spinning. Whatever's in there is heavily wrapped.
Andy, go ahead.
Hey Ryan.
How many tornado watches are there
probably
right now?
really important.
Dude, there's not even tornado watches. There's tornado warnings. We have a PDS tornado
right
warning right now.
Where?
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
And a shitload of those.
Iowa and
1,
Wisconsin.
2, 3, 4. We do have 5. Oh, there's PDS.
PDS warning is heading to probably heading to
Linden?
Major threat. We have no tornado warning on that right now.
We're trying to head to?
This is just a preeminent thing, before anything is even.
All right, we no longer have a PDS tornado warning.
Rotation, but
Yeah, no more
storm
PDS, no more
is
PDS.
Very,
It's
very
still
concerning
violent,
to me. I
though.
really hope that
There is
Look at that velocity! Oh my god.
Yeah, as soon as it touched down, it basically got PDS warned.
Is there any live video of it right now?
A new tornado warning has been issued.
We have
I
the
don't
one
want
in
you to be
Manchester,
scared,
which
but
just
I am
touched back
very
down.
concerned about the residents here. And the best thing we can do is prepare. So please
A
let
new
people know,
PDS
just in
severe
case
thunderstorm
this
warning has
evolves.
been
It could
issued.
do nothing, okay?
Dude, why is nobody on this one up north?
Intensity of the storm
I
and
don't
the
know,
look
but
it has is too
we
many
do
alarm
have
bells
a
are going off in
spotters
my head
up
to
there,
not
and
mention
that's actually
this
why
far
that
ahead of time. So
tornado
just
was
watch
actually
out.
warned. Otherwise,
Hopefully it does nothing.
even the
Just
law
watch out
enforcement
and
would have
let people know ahead of time. Go ahead and practice taking shelter out here. You know, there's.
I'm seeing all kind of fucking alarms are going off in my fucking head right now. Seeing this.
Getting in your tornado safe spots, into your room, and the lowest level of your house. Definitely let people know.
King, get Buster in here
Thank you
right
very
now.
much, meteorologist Andy Hill.
Oh, is he? Oh, no.
We've got an unfortunate situation developing for our friends over here west of Milwaukee. Guys, meteorologist Andy Hill has incredible pattern recognition, okay? He's been looking at radar forever. He knows what he's talking about here. And essentially what he's saying is if you run a simulation on this storm, more than half of the time, maybe this will end up producing a big nasty tornado. Now, in this simulation we call reality, it might not. Let's hope for that.
He shouldn't have never said he couldn't get no tornadoes.
Scenario, things could come together and produce a bad situation over here for our friends near Milwaukee. Let's hope for the best.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Let's come back over here to Mouston, where we did get downgraded. We no longer have a PDS tornado warning, but we still have a confirmed tornado on the ground. Still a damaging tornado down here near Lindina. And this is going to be a dangerous storm for you. So make sure you are taking shelter out there in Mouston still. I don't want anybody to think that we no longer have a problem here just because we're not under a tornado warning. Or we're not under a PDS tornado warning, but we do have a significant situation going on right now where you need to take shelter. Additionally, we've got a tornado warning.
A new
down here
PDS
in
severe
Iowa
thunderstorm
County,
warning
Wisconsin.
has been issued.
This is going to go on for another 37 minutes. And that's what we're talking about down there. And then on top of all that, we've got storms popping up in Oklahoma here. Beckham County, Oklahoma. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning for you. Golf ball size hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. And let me just zoom out real quick and show you everything at once. This is an incredibly dangerous situation.
I don't know, Indiana. Let's take a look.
That we're dealing with here.
Well, if he gets
We've
under
got
a
storms
tornado
over here
warning,
in New
hopefully
York,
it's
Pennsylvania, Ohio,
hopefully his
up
ass will
here
get
in,
down.
of course, Iowa and Wisconsin, like we've been talking about, and new storms are starting to pop up down here as well.
Oh, wait,
Let's take a look at the storm from Brandon Kopic's point of view.
Oh yeah, definitely. The hail's been decent sized as well. I mean, we've had at times above 2-inch in diameter hail, so it's definitely been very much worth noting. The hail threat has been fairly significant today.
Can you walk us through, this is the first time I got to talk to you, I know Haley's back out in the field as well, what that's like to coordinate with the team as they, kind of navigate through these storms. I know this has always been kind of a passion of yours.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
It's definitely a little bit more to the job,
Hey, is there a tornado
but
down in,
it's definitely. I'm glad that they're out here. They're good at what they do. I know.
Oh, we got a tornado watch in
check in with
Oklahoma
Brad.
City.
Oh yeah, that's been there.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Go ahead, Brad.
Oh no. Oh no.
What happened?
It's just
Hey,
really,
I was curious. When did the suburbs of Milwaukee start?
Oklahoma
the storm, the lead cell that's south of that's pretty much on Watertown right now is showing extreme signs of rotation, and
Zach,
that
did you
could
see
put
the
down a
PDS
big
warning
time
that we
tornado heading into Milwaukee.
It makes two people now that have kind of given ominous gut feeling warnings here for the Milwaukee area. So that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I just want you guys to know that we're watching it out for you guys, and we're concerned about the Milwaukee storm. But yeah, let's talk to Brad. Yeah, Andy just came through and was kind of talking about the same thing. Looks pretty concerning. I think it starts pretty much where it is right now. So we're talking about it heavily, trying to get the word out.
Okay, I'll be on that storm. The rotation's pretty much right over the highway right now.
Yeah, tornado went through.
Should be on that storm in probably about 10 minutes.
Actually?
Yes. The
tornado. So we got
a new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Towards Milwaukee.
Oh, that's the one.
Is first going to hit Oconomowoc.
Yeah.
Okay. Oconomowoc. You guys are directly in the path here. Summit, Pewaukee, Waukesha. Let me make sure I'm saying that right. Waukesha. Yeah. Menominee Falls, Germantown, you guys all need to get to shelter just as quickly as you possibly can as soon as that warning is issued. And you might as well go ahead and get there because you're not under a tornado warning yet, but you are under a considerable damage to severe thunderstorm warning. We expect up to tennis ball size hail to come through very, very shortly. Once again, tornado warning, observed tornado warning is out for Delaware County in Iowa. Brandon Kopic is right smack dab in the middle of that. Oh my goodness.
I mean, either way, there's still really heavy rain.
Oh, we got 170 mile an hour.
I'm doubling back.
Yeah, that one was like not.
What about the one down here in Madison?
Madison, that's the one. It was down, but then it died down. It was
But the one thing is definitely strong. I'll tell you that much.
No, we have two active. There's one.
This is the storm out there in Delaware County, Iowa.
Boston, and then there's one in Manchester.
Oh, this one's.
We are going to continue to watch that. But again, we just got a new tornado warning out here for Iowa County in Wisconsin. So this one now includes
a new tornado warning has been issued.
Shelter. Get to shelter now in Dodgeville. Additionally, I want to take you over here to the Milwaukee storm again. Just, I mean, this is just not good. This is just not good, guys. What's going on over here near Oconomowoc? Very populated area about to get hit by a strong storm. First of all, with just some very damaging winds. But everything is coming together here to where we're seeing that rotation starting to tighten up now between
Ian, do you know how to use
Exonia,
this
I'm not
radar?
sure how to say that, and Concord, okay? And this is a live look at that storm right now. You can't see anything either. You can't see the big nasty tornado looking thing hanging down. You can't see nothing. This is a more concerning storm because it's hiding from us. Okay, if people are driving on the road near this thing, they're not going to see it coming. It's going to look like any other storm. It's a strong storm, but the tornado danger is going to be likely wrapped in rain, and that makes it even more dangerous. Ixonia? Okay, Ixonia. Or Ixonia, something like that.
This one right here is kind of scary. I want to know how
once
big
again,
it is.
Oconomowoc, you're not under any tornado warning yet. The National Weather Service is going to wait
A new tornado
until
warning has been issued.
Can you teach me something real
the
quick?
signature is a little bit more verifiable. And that's smart.
How
We
do
don't
I
want to sound
tell
off the sirens and stuff
tornado
too
size
early,
based off
just in case something happens and this
There we
hopefully
go.
doesn't end up producing a tornado. But if you're watching this stream, your goal is to be hyper weather aware. You want to be more weather aware than
A
your
new
average
tornado
person,
warning
and that's
has
what we're
been
trying
issued.
to get
Where
here
is
for you.
that?
Is some additional information.
Oh, you know, just casually
Somebody
on the
out
west
here
side of
in
Milwaukee.
Oconomowoc says, "Welp." Yep. Hopefully you're ready to get in your shelter. Somebody said Taco Warning Tuesday. Yep. The difference between watching a warning, you know it.
Right now, we have a significant tornado about to happen southeast of Watertown.
Guys, if we have a big tornado happen down here, this is the worst case scenario. This is a very
There it is.
populated area. We've got
Holy
Oconomowoc,
A new tornado
Yellowfield,
warning has been
Stone
issued.
Bank, Heartland, Pewaukee. There it
I need
is.
to PDS this.
We got the tornado warning. It's official. The sirens are going to start blaring now in Jefferson, Washington, and Waukesha counties in Wisconsin. It's
It
official.
clearly shows that it
Tornado
is.
warning is out. This is going to be for Jefferson, Washington, and Waukesha counties. There's 270,000 people inside of this tornado warning right now. 270,000 people. We're talking about Brookfield. We're talking about Menominee Falls, Germantown, Oconomowoc, the city of Pewaukee. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. And Sussex. We've got a ton of people and homes, over 100,000 homes in this storm right here. Additionally, we've got the Aria of Brookfield in the path here, the Virginia Highlands Care.
No, the one in
we do
Dodgeville.
also have some mobile home parks in the path as well. If you know anybody at the Willow Springs Mobile Home Park, tell them to get to Sturdy Shelter now. We also have the Aurora Medical Center at Summit and the Oconomowoc Memorial Hospital directly in the path of this storm that some of the smartest people I know, some of the smartest meteorologists and weather enthusiasts that I know are very concerned about right now. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm concerned about it too here as the storm approaches a very, very populated area.
I'm waiting for your screen share to pop up.
We do have, some traffic cameras out here. I don't know if we'll be able to see much because even our storm chasers who are pointing, they're trying to see the storm.
So
they're not
can
able
you
to see much.
teach me something? I don't really know how to read radar.
I can read it slightly.
So we're going to keep a close eye on these as the storm comes in. You can see it coming in from a distance here on the Oconomowoc traffic camera. This is the scary part about this because the tornado is behind the shield of rain. If when this thing starts producing a tornado, more than likely you won't be able to see it. It'll be behind this big giant shield of rain here. And all these people driving in, if they're not paying attention, if they're not listening to the radio or if they're not watching the weather or whatever it is, if you're not calling them and telling them about the danger here, they're going to drive into that thinking it's any other storm.
It went PDS for like 5 minutes.
When it might not be. Got an increased area of rotation right here.
Oh, where did it go?
That shit's gone.
Rain-wrapped tornado could be imminent for Oconomowoc. I can't stress this enough. Everybody in Oconomowoc needs to be sheltered right now. Same thing for Okachi Lakes. And the
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Nashotah, Stone Bank. We've got people checking in out here, asking how cooked they are. You're not cooked as long as you take shelter. Take shelter now. Andy's calling. Let's listen.
I cannot tell.
Hey Ryan,
I've
got my eye on the supercell east of Cedar Rapids, Wisconsin. Iowa. Cedar Rapids, Iowa, near Springville, Iowa, and Martell. That one looks pertinent as well.
They just added a dense fog.
You can see the shape of it.
Oh my God! Look at that.
We'll have some chasers on that maybe to get some ground confirmation there.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
East of Cedar Spring or Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
The storm behind it in a perfect manner near perfect manner for tornadoes. So please watch out in Jones County, Iowa, southern and central Jones County, Iowa.
They are really slacking on this.
Thank you very much, meteorologist Andy Hill. We've got Anamosa in the path here in Center Junction, just a classic supercell here that could produce a tornado here soon. This is in Iowa, north and east of Cedar Rapids. Y'all get ready and watch out for a tornado here soon. Delaware County, you guys are still under that tornado warning. We've got rotation.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Moving over towards Worthington. You guys need to be sheltered right now. And we also have this big tornado warning over here that we continue to watch for our friends in Jefferson, Washington, and Waukesha counties. That rotation is pretty much over Oconomowoc right now. And we're going to see if it tries to wrap up anymore on its approach to Delafield, Heartland, and places like that.
What is that?
Yeah, I mean, our storm chaser views are just not. You can't see anything in there. A lot of people are asking about where the danger zone starts from Milwaukee. If you're anywhere west of Interstate 41, you're in the immediate crosshairs here. This means Menominee Falls, Brookfield, New Berlin. You guys all need to be in your shelter right now. There's also some concern about the Brewers game at the American Family Field. The stadium is just to the south and east of the active tornado warning, but the storm is dropping 3-inch hail that will shatter glass and total cars. So I wouldn't want to be anywhere near this thing, anywhere near it. So if you have friends that are heading to the game or out into the city tonight, tell them that this destructive core could be coming their way. Andy's calling.
Hey Ryan, we've got the tornado warning on the East Cedar Rapids cell now, so that was a good early call out. The next thing that I'm watching while we cover that is the Lake Delton and Wisconsin Dells area. It's a very popular resort area, vacation area. It does look like that supercell is trying to become tornadic. That one is in the lead. The one behind it was the one that produced our PDS tornado warning a few minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. This one is in a similar environment. It's now in a better position than that previous one. Hopefully it doesn't do anything, consolidate right over the Dells.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
There, but I've gone ahead and put a tornado. Y'all watch out for the Briggsville, Wisconsin area.
I don't even know where
towards the Portage, Wisconsin area too. You guys should be watching this supercell to your west-northwest, as it could be tornadic. It likely will be tornadic. Just hoping it doesn't do it near you or at all.
Thank you very much, Andy. Tornado warning coming soon for Lake Delton. Everybody in Lake Delton, you do not have much time to take shelter. I would get there now. I wouldn't wait on the warning, honestly. I wouldn't even wait on it. Just go ahead and take shelter in Lake Delton. Additionally, Lewiston and Portage, you might as well go ahead and start taking shelter as well, because there it is. We've got an official tornado warning now for Columbia, Marquette, and Sauk counties in Wisconsin. 11,000 people inside of that one. Perfectly lined up with Andy's Y'all Watch there. So tornado warning now. Take shelter immediately. This is an incredibly dangerous storm. We got people out on the roads.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
People are out on the roads right in front of where this storm is rotating. So unfortunately, this is going to do some damage as it goes over towards Portage. So let everybody know that the storm is on the way. Additionally, we're going to come back to this tornado warning just a little bit farther to the east in Jefferson, Washington, and Waukesha counties. Again, we've got a bunch of people that are in this tornado warning right now. And there's actually some people in Waukesha that are confused. Am I in the tornado warning or out of it? If you're inside of that flashing polygon, you're in the tornado warning, okay? And also, we got a bunch of people checking in right now in the WeatherWise app. If you're one of those people, I'm going to play this sound. And if you just heard that come through your WeatherWise app and you're checked in the WeatherWise app, then you are inside of that tornado warning. Just to clarify what's going on here. Our rotation is getting a little tighter here right over Oconomowoc. And it's trying to organize here between Summit and Oconomowoc, and it's going to go over there towards Menominee Falls. So hopefully everybody is in their safe spots right now. This is an incredibly dangerous situation. This is what it looks like as it comes into the Oconomowoc area. You can't see anything. I mean, you can see it's clear on this side, but if they flip it back around, it's just a wall of water. It's just a giant wall of water. And look at this conga line, this giant line of traffic driving right into it. These guys have no idea. These guys have no idea what they might be driving into here. And that's why we have such a dangerous situation on our hands.
Damage?
Yeah.
What was
Dude, it ripped a house in half.
Oh, actually, what was the rating?
So get to shelter if you are in the path of that one.
That's not fine.
A big part of this destructive storm is passing over Economawalk and Okachi right now. I see several of you guys asking about the Children's Hospital and stuff like that. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Hospitals do have robust practice plans. They move patients to, they have plans for this kind of thing. But this is why we are, highlighting this storm so much. It's because of how densely populated this area is. There's a lot more problems that can happen with a tornado in an area like this because there's just so many different things that it can hit.
Of whatever is in the middle of the US.
Yeah, that little hook right there. You don't like that near the Spitfire Pub and Grill and Nashotah Park. Once again, could have a tornado imminent here soon. Let's see if we can see it. I don't know if any of our chasers necessarily have an eye on it yet.
Convection up here is ruining it, though.
Corey Gherkin would be close. And Brad Arnold would be close. But again, you just can't see much of anything. It's ominous. Who knows what's going on in there? Except for the people that are right underneath the storm. We're watching the tornado threat over Economawalk, but the hail inside of the storm is just as destructive. So the hail's going to be a problem. Look at this. This is out there in Indiana. But it's just another view of what we could be dealing with. Even larger hail than that likely coming down right now in Ashippun.
Were there 5 tornadoes yesterday?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Wait, was there EF5 tornadoes?
No, 5 tornadoes.
There's still a lot of people asking about the Brewers game at American Family Field. The stadium roof is closed. If you're already inside, you are mostly protected from like the severe weather. Of course, if a tornado warning ends up getting issued for the actual stadium area, there's going to be another plan that they'll have to implement. But yeah, that storm is moving towards Milwaukee.
Oh my God.
I don't know exactly what it's going to look like when it gets there, but it is moving your way.
They just put
a new flash flood warning has been issued.
170 mile an hour.
Tornado warning is in effect down here for Jones County, Iowa. By the way, that rotation is going over Anamosa.
A new
right
tornado
now.
warning has been issued.
All right, there's a pretty good chance that this is trying to produce a tornado here. 78% with that tornado signature. There's a new tornado ID detection thing in WeatherWise for pro users, and we're testing it out here. 78% on that for Anamosa. That's coming over towards Center Junction. Sorry. Additionally, we got a tornado warning up here for Adams County that's going on for 19 more minutes. And we've got a tornado warning down here for Jefferson and Washington counties near Brighton for 34 more minutes. This is a tornado warning for Coppock and Brighton in Iowa. Take shelter now. That's moving over towards Wayland, maybe Winfield a little bit later. Dang. There's a lot going on here. Dubuque, Iowa. You guys are now under a considerable damage, tornado possible, severe thunderstorm warning. We've got 1.5-inch hail, 70-mile-per-hour winds moving towards Dubuque, Iowa right now. Brandon Coppock is
a new flash flood warning has been issued.
Dubuque right now. And this is what that looks like.
Yeah, you're coming from a different... I dropped south, he went east, and then dropped south. So you're okay there.
Copy, thank you.
Just watch out because, I mean, that road you're on had the same straight line winds as I did. And so if you're coming into town anywhere, there might be some branches on the road. So just watch out.
So this tornado warning over here in Wisconsin continues for 33 minutes. And I want to point out the mesoscale discussion as well. This highlighted area in the red circle here. There are a lot of you checking in on the WeatherWise app right now. I'm going to play the sound. If it just played inside of your WeatherWise app, you're in that. And here's what that's being highlighted for. The most probable peak tornado intensity could be between 140 and 170 miles per hour. That's high-end tornado intensity. Hail could be between 3 and 4 inches, and that's the main thing that we're watching out for. The SPC is highlighting this for a tornado and destructive hail potential with these supercells that are moving east towards Milwaukee. If you just heard that through your phone, or if you're just inside of that, if you know where your location is on a map and you're inside of that circle there, then you are in a very dangerous situation here around Milwaukee.
Was UTEP strong?
Yeah, but it was short-lived.
Yeah, because then
So next in line here to get some of these strong winds that are trying to spin up a tornado includes Stonebank, Heartland, Meriton, Sussex, and Pewaukee. I'm sorry, I know I've said that wrong a million times. Somebody said I'm headed to the basement. Somebody else says me and my family are in the basement. This one is not one to mess around with. That's exactly right. You guys are doing the right thing. Menominee Falls, somebody says the sirens just started. I'm headed to the safe spot. It's getting very dark near Brookfield. I'm in the basement.
Right. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, you took the lawn chair for to the basement for this one. That's smart. That's good. That's what we like to hear. Here is a live view of a traffic camera south of the storm, and you can see how it's shaking. That's because the storm is sucking in all the warm air here from this area, and that's what's making it so strong. You can see the hook right here near Heartland. I wonder if we can see anything from Brad's point of view. It's still hard to see anything. Corey Gherkin is finally out in front of it, and he's pointing us back in there. Man, the lightning activity is absolutely wild on this. And that's another thing that makes it seem like we might have a bigger tornado problem here. Whenever a storm gets really strong and it starts pulling in all that warm air and it starts forming hailstones, shooting them up higher in the air, and everything starts clanking together, you get a lot of friction, you get a lot of static electricity, and you get problems. You get potential tornadoes. So the lightning uptick is a big signal that usually precedes tornado increase.
Yeah, I couldn't believe.
Let's go back over here to the tornado warning for Iowa County in Wisconsin. Dodgeville, you guys need to be in your safe spot right now. That's in Wisconsin. We do have a tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning in New York as well. This is for Cheshire and Hillsborough counties. That's going to go on for 30 more minutes.
I wonder if
Get
that's
ready in
still
Manchester. That's coming towards you. And then we also have this considerable severe thunderstorm warning out here for Adams and Juneau County back here in Wisconsin as well. Guys, there's a lot going on. This is nuts. Current situation, 7 tornado warnings. We have 7 tornado warnings right now and 40 severe thunderstorm warnings. That is insane. We've had 13 tornado warnings today and 122 severe thunderstorm warnings, and we are not even close to being done yet. We've got a lot of people checking in right now from Wisconsin and Iowa. That's why we're kind of sticking around there. But Iowa, Illinois, and Oklahoma, we're watching you too. As soon as we have updates for your storms, we're going to be checking in on you guys as well. So right now, most of the life-threatening and dangerous weather is happening down here around Iowa and Wisconsin, like this storm that's approaching Dubuque. Look at this. You see all the little sparkles? Some people think that's like a decoration. No, that's real-time lightning. That's lightning that's happening right now in and around Dyersville, and it's really intense. You can see that the rain's coming down really good out there in Dyersville. The winds are picking up, and that's going to keep moving over there towards Dubuque.
Yeah, symmetrical. I think it was.
Yeah, but that's also why it was the first interceptor.
Coming back down to the Jones County storm. We still have a tornado warning for Wyoming, and Nick is on this, so we got to keep an eye on him because he's right in the middle of that tornado warning there.
I know Oklahoma's about.
And then we've still got a tornado warning up here for Columbia and Marquette counties in Wisconsin as well. Your rotation is right here near Lake Delton, coming over towards Lewiston. Take shelter now. And then, of course, we're going to get another update here on our Wisconsin storm, the one coming over towards Milwaukee. We've got a broad area of rotation. It's yet to tighten up as much as you would need it to for a tornado, but there's another area right here that you've got to watch closely near Oconomowoc. This is a complex storm The area that is most likely to produce a tornado is likely approaching Merton and Sussex, but every single little notch on the bottom of this storm is going to be able to cause something concerning here. So we're watching this closely as the storm moves over towards Waukesha and Milwaukee, and this is what it looks like right now on its approach. My goodness, that's a nasty looking storm.
In front of everything else, that's the one that has my attention. Looks like it's getting swallowed up by that convection behind it right now. As you can see how that works. Surprisingly, I just looked at Google it. It's all green. When it got off the road once the hailstorm hit.
I'm playing Roblox since activity has slowed down.
Activity slowed down to
I'm looking at the chat,
warnings.
and I can see the anxiety for those of you in Milwaukee. We're seeing some reports in the comments of people already experiencing some damage out here as well. So if you are one of those people, just know that there is another storm coming. So if you just took on some damage near Oconomowoc, there is another storm coming. We don't want to let our guard down, or even if you didn't, right? The storm that just went through Oconomowoc, there's another one right behind it. It has the same potential to produce hail and tornadoes. So this is a 1-2 punch, a double whammy here coming into the greater Milwaukee area. Do not come out of your safe spot in Oconomowoc. You still need to be sheltered. Our storm chasers are right here. They're trying to stay out in front of it, but it's actually moving pretty fast.
Tornado attack jump scare.
What's up, guys?
Tornado warning doesn't actually include the downtown Milwaukee area. It stops right before West Allis and Mekon. I don't know how you say that. But I'm imagining if the storm still looks like this by the time it gets past Menominee Falls, they're going to move that to tornado.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
We also just got another new tornado warning here. This one's going to be for Green Lake and Marquette counties. Out here in Wisconsin. So 7,000 people are in the path of this, including Harrisville and Princeton. Take shelter now. This is an incredibly dangerous situation out here in Green Lake and Marquette. Take shelter immediately.
There was a PDS earlier.
Yeah, I saw that.
My goodness, y'all. We've just got so much going on. Adams County still got a tornado warning.
Weather-wise, it's struggling right now.
But all eyes are on this one. Our rotation right now is over here around Stone Bay.
It's probably having a stroke.
We've got two big bursts of winds here. One's coming up towards Merton, and one's coming out of Oconomowoc now. This could spin up into a tornado here, and then our broader circulation could tighten up into a tornado over here between Merton and Sussex. We need this kind of pattern to continue to be what happens. You can kind of see that we had one big spurt of energy, and you can kind of see that it's happening in waves, right? You've got one wave right here. You've got another wave right here.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Right there. If all of that was consolidated into one big pulse, we probably would have had a big tornado. The reason we haven't seen that tight velocity couplet yet is because it's kind of unbalanced. We're getting multiple different spurts here rather than everything happening perfectly for a tornado. Let's hope that continues to be the case. But if it does wrap up, right in here is where you're going to watch for maybe a new area of rotation to kind of form up. But of course, you got to watch this over here too. This empty spot right in front of the hook. This is where the warm, unstable air is sneaking up into the storm. This is how the storm is surviving. It's pulling up warm air up into the storm right here. You got the rear flank downdraft coming around this side, and that's where you get a lot of your rotation from normally in a giant supercell like this. But regardless of the tornado threat in Menominee Falls and Germantown especially, you're going to get some big hail out of this, and this is going to be a damaging storm as it comes in.
The one that most recently entered the tornado watch. Nice.
All right, here's a view of it from Brad Arnold. Dang. Man, that thing is dumping rain and hail. It's another one that looks like it's glowing. The storm is glowing, y'all.
In half a mile, take exit 294 for Wisconsin 164 north toward Waukesha J south, Waukesha.
By the way, Brad Arnold, Corey Gherkin, all these guys are visible in the WeatherWise app. I highly recommend, if you're watching this right now, I'm moving around a lot because we're having a tornado outbreak. It's not just Milwaukee. We've got other people that need our attention. But a good way to follow along, you can keep the radar up and watch these storm chasers in the WeatherWise app. It's free. We're not asking for money. It's free. You can download it right now. The tornado warning does continue, though, for 250,000 people for 22 more minutes. Again, it doesn't include downtown Milwaukee just yet. But if that rotation continues, they'll likely expand it on out to Whitefish Bay and Milwaukee here soon.
Yeah,
let's go back down to Dubuque. We got a tornado warning now for Dubuque. So this area of rotation here is coming together. We've got a 57% tornado signature on our tornado
ID. I just saw on the freaking list.
So that's actually increased a little bit over the last little bit, and that's going to be moving up towards Dubuque, okay? And that's why we have a tornado warning. That's going to go on for 36 more minutes. We do have several storm chasers on this. This is what it looks like from a Storm Chaser IRL's point of view. Jennifer's out there, so we've got you covered in Dubuque as the storm comes in. We're encouraging you to take shelter. Don't go outside and look for this thing. We're looking for it for you. So let us handle it, okay? We'll show you what's going on in real time.
How do you do that?
And then, of course, the tornado warning continues down here for Wyoming, in Iowa as well. And this is what it looks like over there. I'm trying to keep the best four, shots up over here.
Reads on the storm.
By the way, this right here is in Texas. It's not even just Wisconsin and Illinois that we're talking about in Iowa. It's also Texas. There's a rotating storm in Texas that we're following right now. So we're just all over the place. Coming back up here to Dodgeville, though, tornado warning for 20 more minutes. Rotations going just north and east of town. They might actually issue a new tornado warning here soon for Mazomanie and Mount Horeb and Middleton here soon. Unfortunately, this storm's going to go right back over into Madison, Wisconsin. You got to be ready for another storm. Another storm's going to be coming in here to Madison soon. And we've got a flash flood warning right now in Madison. So if you're currently experiencing flash flooding in Madison, this is a bad sign. This next storm that comes in is going to have just as much juice with it, and it's going to dump a ton of rain, and that's going to be a big problem. Holy smokes, man. Yeah, this storm, again, looks like it really wants to tornado right here. You see that hook? It's punching down. The rear flank downdraft is punching down. But when we flip over to velocity, we're really not seeing that super tight velocity couplet. The reflectivity alone looks a lot more concerning than when you combine the velocity there, but that can change frame to frame, scan to scan. So that's why we're taking an abundance of caution here, and we're taking shelter in Menominee Falls, Sussex, and Brookfield. Brad Arnold, by the way, you see him, he's right here. You can see him moving in real time in your WeatherWise app there, and he's got a decent shot here, so I'm going to pull him up again as we wait for the next frame of the radar to load.
Another PDS.
What's the tornado risk today? High?
Hey, Hyper King, thank you for the support. Appreciate you, Hyper King.
I don't know what that means.
Everybody say shout out to Hyper King.
Wait, SIG 2?
Yeah, there's a center of it, SIG 2.
All right, here comes Andy.
Okay.
This is the next frame of velocity that's coming in for our Milwaukee storm. Once it shows up on your program, looks like a tornado is going to come together between Durham and Sussex in Wisconsin, and that's going to pass very close to the Menominee Falls and Colgate area. So there it is right there. You can see just how tight that is. Wow. Yeah, so this I think is the first example of a more significant development in our broad tornado warning for this supercell. So I would be watching.
Aren't you sharing that account with someone?
Right there in Sussex to Menominee Falls and up towards the Germantown, Meccan area, On the north side of Milwaukee, it looks like that's where we're going to see our first attempt at a stronger tornado from this storm. I'm very glad we got that.
I want Bro so bad.
Really early heads up, and also
I just
early tornado
realized your
warning
username was named
when it did
built
look pertinent.
different.
Now we have more than likely a tornado that's probably ongoing
Yeah,
right
I
now
just
or about to
noticed
start. So we should definitely go into the mesoscale for this. Check if you're on tilt 2 or tilt 1 of velocity, by the way. That might be why you're delayed on getting the update.
Okay. Thank you, Andy, meteorologist Andy Hill.
It's on the ground. It's on the ground. It's on the ground. It's on the ground.
Why we should be so concerned about this storm over here? We could have a tornado pretty close to coming together here between Lake 5 and Sussex.
Oh my!
We might as well just assume that it's down. Honestly. All right, and we need to treat this with an abundance of caution and take shelter immediately. Sussex.
Did they just not warn it?
Safe spot a long time ago. But this is up there around the coals right now. If you know where the coals is, you know where the tornado is. It's going to continue to move up towards the fairways of Woodside. And that's going to be the golf course over there.
Oh my
and
God!
It's likely going to go towards Menominee Park as well, right over Coldwater Creek. If this is down, that's the damage path it's got. Oh,
95
my goodness.
on
It's down.
As well. It's the storms in the SIG too as well.
This is not good, y'all.
It's
We've got a deep debris signature now right over
it's
incredibly populated.
New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded. New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
Confirmed tornado warning. Confirmed tornado warning. Tornado on the ground now. In an incredibly populated area out here in Washington and Waukesha counties. Right there it is. Big time debris signature. We've got debris lofted thousands of feet into the air right now as a tornado is doing damage out here in this area. You gotta take shelter if you are in Sussex or areas just north and west of there. This just crossed over the Kindness subdivision. The Plainview Meadows likely just took damage here. The Payne plant and asphalt plant that likely just took damage as well.
In this case,
it continues to go over towards Coldwater Creek. This is doing damage right now on Plainview Road. If you know where Katie's Creations Custom Cookies is, that's about where this thing is right now. It's hightailing it to the north and east, though.
Especially
so people farther downstream near Menominee Falls need to be getting to shelter very quickly. Okay. Menominee Falls, you guys are in the direct path here as the storm strengthens and comes off to the north and east. We got the fairways of Woodside Golf Course. This is one of the places that's likely going to be hitting here soon.
There should be PDS or
a new flash flood warning has been issued.
Zoom in a little bit more here.
Well, we're gonna see what they do.
And again, the placement of this debris signature is specifically right over that plant that I was talking about, the K&N asphalt plant. That's where that is.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Once again, we're just hollering
out. A new
out
tornado warning has been issued.
We got the Menominee Park Campground, Lannon, the
it's still too loud.
A new tornado
Menominee Falls Hospital. These places are all in the path of not a place where we think a tornado might be happening, but a place where we know
a new tornado warning has been issued.
Brad Arnold's getting close. He's going to be able to see this here shortly.
Yeah, everybody
Go ahead,
is focused on the one in Milwaukee right now because it's a highly...
I'm doing my damnedest to get out to the storm, man. It's tough with these suburbs right here, but I've got in my GPS to get up to intercept it between here and Menominee Falls. And I should be there in probably 5 minutes. Possibly a significant tornado ongoing right now near Sussex.
Oh, wait, no.
Absolutely.
I love the
thank
fact
you, Brad,
that Dream
for the update there. I'm coming back over to velocity. Oh, gosh.
Chris, can you show your
and a really unfortunate view here on radar for
I just
our friends over here around Sussex. So we're going to continue to encourage everybody to take shelter. Once again, we've got the golf course in the path, and then also the Bases Farms as it comes up towards Menominee. We're going to check back in with Brad Arnold here in just a moment to see if he's got a view on this thing. But for right now, there's other warnings that have came out. We got a new tornado warning for Maquoketa. This is in Jackson County. Jackson County in Iowa. You guys are under a tornado warning. Take shelter now. Also, Dubuque, Iowa, you're still under your tornado warning. The rotation is just to your south. This is what your storm looks like. If I can get a feed here from somebody.
Oh yeah, it did.
Yeah, it fell
Okay,
apart.
we're not able to see much, but it's coming into Dubuque, and you need to be ready for it. And then we've also got a tornado warning up here near Green Lake and Marquette counties in Wisconsin. And we got a really tight area of rotation right here. You got to watch that. You got to watch that as it comes up towards Endeavor and Montello.
A new
and,
tornado
Marquette
warning
and
has
Kingston.
been issued.
This is 12,000 people inside of this tornado warning.
That
right
one
here
ain't falling
in Green
apart,
Lake and
though.
Marquette counties. You got to take shelter.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
And there we go. Meteorologist Andy Hill nailed it again with another early call out on the tornado warning here. We got a tornado warning just west of Madison, Wisconsin. Another tornado-producing storm is headed your way. People are probably, reeling from the major hailstorm that we just had and the almost tornado that we just had. Well, another storm's coming with large hail, probably just as large as it was before, and another real tornado threat. Dane and Iowa counties, you're under a tornado warning now. This is a very dangerous situation. You got to get back into the basement.
Can't get a damn
back
break.
into your safe spot. Put the helmet on, put as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. Again, we've got a confirmed tornado ongoing right now on the ground here in Wisconsin. And that's moving up towards the Butler and Menominee Falls area. Let's see if Brad Arnold sees anything yet.
This needs to be tornado warned. I already have a tornado warning.
This is a live view from a storm chaser on the ground right now, right next to where this tornado might be. But as you can see, it's going to be hard to see anything. First of all, the tornado's rain wrapped. So you're not going to be able to see it very good anyway. Second of all, you're in the middle of a pretty populated area.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Trees, you got houses. This is
a new tornado warning has been issued.
In the middle of
tornado warning for downtown Milwaukee.
A new tornado warning
no, it's
has
not
been issued.
downtown. It's literally in the fucking center of it.
All right. All right, what's going on over here? Where Brandon Kopic is, it looks like
the debris ball disappeared at least.
We've got a tornado. This is in Jones County, Iowa. Are you kidding me?
New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
This is happening right now on our storm here. That's north and west of Wyoming. Here's another shot of it from Adam Lucio. This is live.
We can see that other part of the warning.
This is a live look at a tornado that's currently happening right now in Jones County, Iowa. This is a nice little rope tornado that's come down. It doesn't look like it's hit anything yet, but this is likely going to get stronger as it's in an environment that supports
a new tornado warning has been issued.
All right, so I'm going to minimize
Wyoming.
You can still see his feet over there on the left side, but this tornado is happening right now, right here, and it's going over towards the Maquoketa area. So if you are in Maquoketa, you are in a very dangerous spot. Okay, so take shelter now. The storm's going to continue to get stronger as it moves off to the east. Holy smokes, look at this. Adam's getting right up on it. It is
new information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
If this hits anything, it's going to do significant damage.
What has been upgraded now?
Nothing has been upgraded so far back.
This is a live look at a tornado right now in Jones County, Iowa from Adam Lucio.
There's a
We're going to go back over here to see this from another angle. This is Jordan Hall's view of it. You can see that it's ripping up some stuff down there. It doesn't look like it's hit any major structures yet, but if it does, it's going to do significant damage. So we need everybody out in the path of this thing to take shelter. This includes Maquoketa. Maquoketa is in the path, and we're encouraging you to take shelter. Man, look at that. Super photogenic.
Where's that at?
Super photogenic.
Okay.
I'm seeing nothing on my radar, but I can see some towers struggling to pop up.
Wow. I mean, all four of these right here. We've got the tornado. Unbelievable footage right now from Brandon Kopic and Jordan Hall and all these guys.
Come on, bro.
Is it roping out?
If you're just now tuning in, this is a tornado that's happening right now in Jones County, Iowa. And we're going to keep that in the sidebar while we take a look at some of these other tornado warnings. They just issued a new tornado warning for downtown Milwaukee. Okay, downtown Milwaukee is under a tornado warning now, and you guys need to be taking shelter. This does include the stadium, so I know we got a baseball game out here. We're encouraging you guys to get to shelter now. Follow whatever kind of plans they have in place at that stadium to take shelter. Milwaukee, you've got a dangerous storm headed towards you, and that's what we're focused on right now. Brad Arnold is right smack dab in the middle of this. Yeah, that was a super tall tornado. That was a super tall tornado. And this is another storm chaser in a different part of Wisconsin, closer to Milwaukee. Brad Arnold's right near Menominee Falls. If there's a tornado, wow, that was a close strike right there.
Actually pretty cool. Smokes, what a lightning strike.
Very close lightning strike to Brad Arnold. But if there's a tornado that's going to be hitting Milwaukee, he's going to be able to see it. And we've got some very damaging winds coming into the Creekwood Crossing area right now. Everybody needs to be in their safe spot in Butler, Wauwatosa, Whitefish Bay, and Milwaukee. So that's that. And then we've also got that tornado warning over here for Makokata. All right. They did upgrade this one to
new information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
Whenever it gets to Makokata, but we do have 1.5-inch hail and some very damaging winds coming into the Makokata area right now. That's going to be Jackson County in Iowa.
New information. This tornado warning.
All right. We've got another observed tornado warning now. Another observed tornado warning. We've got 3 potential tornadoes on the ground at the same time here. Green Lake and Marquette counties, you guys are now under a confirmed observed tornado warnings. Monticello needs to get to shelter now. This is an incredibly dangerous situation for our friends out here in Marquette and Kingston. Take shelter immediately. Let's hear from meteorologist Andy Hill.
Oh my God.
Hey Ryan, I'm watching the development just south of Dubuque, Iowa, near Key West. It looks like that's going to be the area for a consolidated attempt at a tornado. If you look at the reflectivity especially, you can see just in like the darker pinks there on Ryan's screen, you've got the supercell shape and the hook that wraps around it. Previously, this looked like a blob, and now we see that full-on arc of the forward flank into the hook and wrapping around right there, just outside of Key West.
Not no high risk, maybe an
Iowa.
enhanced.
So
I think enhanced is issued.
Wisconsin and Galena on the, or I'm sorry, Menominee, Illinois. This is the northwestern tip of Illinois, and Galena, Illinois, and Joe Daviess County, or Joe Daviess County,
literally
however you
tomorrow,
pronounce that. I would expect a tornado warning to be issued there. In that northwest tip of Illinois, following this attempt at tornado generation.
Yeah, SIG 1 5%.
Thank you very much, Andy. Yeah, this is a tornado warning for Dubuque. We need everybody in their safe spots in Dubuque.
I won't be surprised.
This is an incredibly dangerous storm. We got people checking in. Somebody said it's super loud here, and somebody else says we got constant lightning here in Dubuque, and I'm taking shelter. The clouds are almost yellow here. So there's your rotation. Big time signature for a tornado here as it comes into Key West and the Menominee.
Honestly,
Galena and Council Hill Station. A new warning will likely come out there soon for you guys. This is what it looks like back there towards Milwaukee. The storm is coming in now. And it's very strong as it gets its act together and starts moving off to the east there. We've got so many different storms to focus on, guys. We're going to take another look at the storm here that's closing in on Brad Arnold. Again, this is a live look at the storm, the tornado warning storm that's about to hit Milwaukee. Brad Arnold is in the middle of this rain-wrapped storm, and he's trying to actually find the tornado in this mess. It's a very dangerous operation, and if it's dangerous for him, it's super dangerous for you, because he's done this 1,000 times. We should not be on the roads right now in or around Milwaukee. I know that's hard. There's probably who knows how many people on the roads right now, but you've got to get to shelter. You've got to get off the roads and into shelter just as quickly as possible. We got a tornado warning.
Hey, if y'all don't look at general, I just issued a tornado warning. I think I really need one, honestly.
Hey, let me check. I'm checking right now.
If you look here, there's more good chance. No, you'd know better.
Oh, I see the bread. There's multiple bread coming towards me. At least they're the small little ones instead of that big one that's already.
This is what it looks like out there. As the storm gets closer to Milwaukee, this is what it's going to look like in downtown Milwaukee soon. It's going to get more intense as he gets closer to that rotation.
There was actually a tornado on the ground.
Once again, there could be a tornado a couple hundred feet in front of him. We'd never know until he gets right up on it.
Well, good thing I don't know.
You can hear some of the hail starting to mix in too.
Don't jinx it, man.
So that's what's happening out here. That same burst of strong winds is moving into the Menominee River Hills area, Silver Spring, and then Glendale.
The last tornado that came here was
hopefully everybody's taking shelter out there.
I was in Milwaukee when that happened.
201,000 people inside of that warning. And then we do still have that confirmed tornado warning. A tornado is on the ground out here near Monticello, Wisconsin. That's moving up towards Monticello, Marquette, and Princeton. You got to take shelter immediately. This is an incredibly dangerous storm. Here's another look at Milwaukee getting absolutely plumb smacked right now.
This is a tornado warning in Center Junction, Iowa.
Holy smokes. Again, this is, you don't want to be on the roads for this. And there could be a tornado in there. You seriously would not know until it's right on top of you, until it's knocking the semi over on you or something.
Oh,
you can't be on the roads. And we lost the camera. It's gone. Oh, nope, it's back.
Well, then, if you do get a tornado, you really just got to hope that it doesn't, like, completely strengthen.
New MCD.
Just an absolutely insane storm coming through Milwaukee right now.
Considering that storm that's entering Illinois
with that tornado warning that we continue to have.
Most probable peak intensity EF4.
And that's up there, up here near Menominee Falls.
Oh my God, it's Napoleon.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
The power's, this is knocking the power out too, by the way. So I want to be clear. I think we've lost power up here near Germany.
A new tornado
That's
warning
likely going to be possible for you guys over here near Whitefish Bay and Macon as well. We did just get a new tornado warning. My goodness. For the
my God,
a new tornado warning has been issued.
Here for Joe
what you guys doing?
Jackson counties. That's going to go on for 46 more minutes. So Dubuque, this is your moment. You're in your safe spot, but pretty soon you're handing it off. You're passing the torch to Illinois. Your friends in Menominee and Galena and Council Station, Hill Stations need
what's the highest wind speed?
Now. If you know anybody over there, call them, make sure they're sheltered, and they're ready to go. Somebody said, I hope my old farmhouse holds up. Somebody on the WeatherWise app just said that. Me too. We're open for the best for you. Keep us updated on your status, obviously, and stay hunkered down in a very sturdy shelter. Let's go check out this storm. Meteorologist Andy Hill is pulling us up here towards the Adams County, Wisconsin, and the Juneau County, Wisconsin area again, as there's another area of rotation here that's very intense that doesn't have a tornado warning. So Big Flats in Wisconsin, I would go ahead and take shelter. We've proven time and time again that when Andy picks a storm, it is something that we need to pay attention to. So this storm will probably at some point get a tornado warning, and if it doesn't, what do you got to lose? Go ahead and take shelter. You've got an early heads up just in case. Back down here to Milwaukee, some of the strongest parts of the storm are just now moving into the northwest side of town. The airport's getting smacked right now, and Brad Arnold is just about to take the hardest part of the storm. It's not quite where he is yet. He's still out in front of it just a little bit, and he's trying to position himself out in front of it so that he can show us the tornado if it's wrapped in there somewhere. Still getting hit by hail, too. By the way, guys, 13 tornado warnings right now. 13 tornado warnings right now, 34 severe thunderstorm warnings. This is plumb wild. One tornado warning I don't think we've even talked about a whole lot yet is down here for Louisa and Washington counties in Iowa. This is coming right up for Columbus Junction and Wapello. You guys need to be taking shelter now. Take shelter immediately. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning up here in Wisconsin for areas behind the tornado warning. By the way, whenever the tornado warned part of the storm goes by you in Milwaukee, you've still got hours of severe weather left. You're not going to be done. You're going to get hit by storm after storm after storm. Flash flooding is also going to become a big issue tonight in Milwaukee. Another y'all watch. We've got a storm that's just popped up to the north and west of Waterloo in Iowa. That's back here near Dumont and Allison. That's going to continue to strengthen, and we think that a severe thunderstorm warning will likely be issued for this soon. And we've got a lot of people tuning in right now. If you're new here, I know sometimes it's confusing when I zoom around. If you're ever confused as to what state I'm currently looking at, look right here. This automatically updates as I zoom around. You can see exactly what state we're in. We're in Iowa right now, but when I click over here and we go back over here, we are in Wisconsin. And that's where Monticello is, which is currently under a tornado warning right now. And the rotation for that is coming over Monticello currently. And that's an observed tornado warning. There is actually an observed tornado on the ground with that. So we're encouraging everyone to take shelter. Looking downstream a little bit, Fond du Lac, Ripon, and Oshkosh, you guys are next in line for these storms. You got to start getting your preparations in order just in case warnings are issued for your areas as well. Back down to Milwaukee, tornado warning continues. The rotating part of the storm currently is over here near Brown Deer and Glendale and Whitefish Bay. A lot of these traffic cameras went down, but we're starting to get some of them back. Very intense winds coming through. Very intense winds coming through on that rear flank downdraft into Milwaukee right now. You got people pulling off on the side of the road and everything. Look at this. Again, I would not recommend being out on the roads in Milwaukee for like the rest of the night. It's going to get even worse with the flash flooding whenever that starts coming in. So that's what's happening right now in Milwaukee, right where that rear flank downdraft's coming through. Some of the strongest winds are about to blow into Brown Deer, Milwaukee Country Club, Whitefish Bay, the Carnival University, and the Fox Point area. You guys are all in the path here. Also, back over where Brandon Coppock is, we've got another lowering on our storm. This is the one that just produced the very photogenic supercell with the rope tornado. Same storm is about to try to produce another tornado. It looks a little bit more mean now, I guess you could say.
Are you talking about on the western cell?
Eastern, I'm near Iron Hill.
Additionally, we've got Storm Chaser IRL on the storm over here near Maquoketa as well. Look at this. This is a live look at the storm coming into Maquoketa right now.
My lord!
Wow.
I gotta get a picture. Like to have that house on that hill. Look at that thing!
Dude, that's nuts. This is what's coming into Maquoketa currently, so you do not want to play around with that. Take shelter immediately in Iowa.
Got a good rotation up to your northwest.
This thing is cranking.
That is stupid.
It's 100% juiced. So that's the one that's coming over towards Maquoketa right now. We really need Maquoketa to be watching these storms because this evolution right here, I don't like it. I think we're going to end up with one big supercell that's going to be able to do, something we don't want it to do here soon. So the sun setting, we're getting into that evening time frame. We're starting to see the low level jet crank up, and this is the prime time for tornadoes to start popping out of the sky left and right here. Also, we are watching Milwaukee for flooding. You've got to be watching out for flash flooding in Milwaukee. If the tornado threat wasn't enough and the severe thunderstorm threat wasn't enough, we've also got a flash flood situation unfolding here in the Milwaukee area. So it's going to be a long night in Milwaukee for severe weather. That's all I've got to say. Here's another live look near Milwaukee right now of the storm coming through. Everybody needs to be in their safe spots. Everybody needs to be in their shelter. The rotating part of the storm is about to go over the lake. It's about to get out of our hair, but it's not over after that. We've got several more rounds of heavy rain, hail, lightning, and all that stuff that's going to continue to go on and cause flash flooding. So back up here to our observed tornado warning. We still have a tornado on the ground here somewhere near Monticello, or I'm sorry, Montello. My bad. I've been saying that wrong the whole time. In Green Lake and Marquette counties in Wisconsin. That's going up towards Princeton. You got to take shelter immediately. And then we also still have that tornado warning for Dubuque, Iowa. The rotating part of the storm is past Dubuque now, and it's moving more towards Galena. Jennifer is in Dubuque, giving us a live view of the storm as it comes in. So we got to take shelter out here if we haven't already. Here's another view of that storm coming into Maquoketa right now.
I told you it was quick.
Hey, Jared or somebody, would you fast track that video from Pappenheim whenever you get the chance? That's nuts.
You have to stop there. It's down the court.
Your audio isn't moving as speed.
What you get? Alright, let me go this way. We're lucky we got that shot before we lost it, because now it's completely gone. Just like that.
Hey, the left camera's working again.
That's what's going on out there. We got to take shelter in Maquoketa. Do we have anybody watching in Maquoketa? Raise your hand. Again, if you want to see your dot on the WeatherWise app, you can download the WeatherWise app for free. Keep up with the radar and all that good stuff, and then also, add your dot onto the map. You can check in and all that good stuff.
May I be able to speak now?
Yeah. Oh my god.
When?
Here's another look at Milwaukee right now. As so the storm comes through, we've got damaging winds in here. We've got golf ball size hail. That we've got the tornado threat continuing. We still want everybody in Milwaukee to be in their safe space. But again, that rotation is going to be out over the lake here soon. So we're hoping that we don't have to worry about that much longer.
I'm in fucking Oklahoma. The tornado risk in Oklahoma.
A super huge shout out to Black Hawk 9555 for the 20
You're
gifted.
a 30s. I mean,
and then somebody earlier did 50. That was
How
Dora
big is
Davis
this
again.
thing? I can't
Shout out
see
you
it.
guys. And congrats to the people who
Yo,
have
we
members
missed
now.
something.
If you're just now tuning in, we're tracking a major severe storm and
Just said,
tornado
oh my God.
outbreak across parts of
Why?
Wisconsin and Iowa right now. We're also getting into Illinois. We've got storms in Oklahoma and Texas as well. Also Ohio. Also
Would you like
New
to
York. I mean, we've got
where
stuff
am I
going
at?
on
Where am I
everywhere.
at, huh? Where am I at?
So
I know you know where I live.
yeah, we've also got somebody in the
You
chat
don't
right now
know
asking
where
if they're
you live.
safe at the
Chris.
Maquoketa McDonald's.
Chris.
You need to get
I
to
just
the
dead
restrooms or
ass
the
clicked my
interior
location.
hallway just as quickly as you can. You are under a tornado warning.
Oh,
Chris,
you're so
I'm 2
lucky.
for 2 on the tornado warning.
I live in Sheboygan. The rain's right there.
Tornado
I'm
warning
2
in
for 2
Milwaukee,
on
by the
the
way,
tornado
is going to
warning.
last for another 20 minutes. But the rotating part of the storm is just about to go over the lake. In downtown Milwaukee, some people are going to be wondering, like, why are the sirens going off? It's not even raining. The rotating part of the storm is just to the north of downtown Milwaukee, and if it goes out to the lake before it comes into the town, that'll be good. But there's another storm right behind this, okay? So Milwaukee, even if you don't see a drop of rain from this tornado warned storm, you're going to get absolutely walloped by this next round with hail and wind, and then there's a round after that, and there's probably going to be a round after that. So flash flooding is going to be a big problem out here tonight.
You know, the tornadoes.
Because a lot of times people start losing interest and they'll go to sleep or they'll
see the
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Tornado. I see.
That's
I
not
see
how
the
we should be
severe
treating this.
thunderstorm, obviously.
Tornado warning continues, by the way, for Louisa
Can
out
this
here in
freaking
Iowa.
delete?
That's coming up towards Fruitland, Muscatine.
Oh my God,
you guys
this
are in the
game's killing
general
me.
path of this storm.
Oh
It's
my
weak
God.
does a-
rotating. We also have
How weak
a
does the
tornado
tornado
warning
have to
up
be to
here
pick up
in
A new
if
flash
you-
flood
that's,
warning has been
Dane
issued.
and Iowa
Like,
counties in Wisconsin.
everything.
Deployed.
Rotation continues here as well as it goes towards Middleton.
Weak,
This is the storm that's
'cause, like-
approaching Madison. Madison, Wisconsin, you've had storms all
not
day.
very
I'm gonna show you-
Now
I'm
you've
gonna
got
show you guys
another
my
round coming
week.
in with the tornado possible.
I'm gonna
1.5
make
inch
sure
hail and 60 mile per hour winds. That's the latest
A
from the
new
National Weather
flash
Service.
flood warning
Get
has
ready
been
for it.
issued.
Yeah, it's been It's been nuts today. This has been
a new flash
wild.
flood warning has been issued.
This is what it looks like in Milwaukee, by the way. Once again, I think we're facing south. So if you're in this building right now and you're looking down to the south, you're like, man, it's just a nice evening. Who's running that strobe light on the other side of the city? That's not a strobe light. That is this massive tornado-warned storm behind you. That's causing some problems right now in Whitefish Bay. Looks like Brad Arnold lost his video signal there for a moment. But yeah, let's stay sheltered in Milwaukee. It's a rough one. I can see the sirens blowing up right now about sirens going off or I can see the chat talking about sirens in Madison, Wisconsin. You are currently under that warning. The tornado warning's just to your west, but Dane County is probably sounding off the sirens. The most
a new
intense
flash
part of
flood
this cell is
warning has
pushing
been issued
towards Madison and Middleton right now. So we'll keep you updated on that. Just to the west of Madison, that's where that tornado warning is. Also, we've got another tornado.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Ripon and areas south of Oshkosh in Wisconsin. There's no tornado warning on this storm, but we think there probably there should be for Fond du Lac County, Greene County, and Winnebago County. If the rotation continues to show up, we'll likely need a tornado warning on that. Brandon Kopic is on the tornado warning near Makokata, and he's got something. What's that?
I'm looking north. I don't see you guys. Fully condensed.
Negative. I got a cone funnel right above me.
We got a cone funnel right in front of Brandon Kopic here.
Oh yeah, it's on the ground.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Oh, yeah. Tornado on the ground here near Makokata.
Directly in front of me.
Dude, there's tornadoes everywhere tonight. What? Like, we're going all over the place.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
5 miles north of me.
Tornado crossing the 61 right now.
Yeah, cross right here. It's weak. Don't get me wrong, it's weak right now, but you can see the debris on the road.
Down up here, Riggs, watch it.
Look at that.
I see it.
Even if a weak tornado like that hits your house, it can rip the roof off. So that's why we need to be taking shelter for this.
No, it had a lot of wrapping rain bands, though.
Yeah, so Brandon Kopic is right here, and he just saw that tornado with that rotation signature right there near Andrew. Dang, that's going to continue to be a problem as it goes off towards Bellevue as well. Storm Chaser IRL has another view of that storm from outside of it.
We just got to wait for the right opportunity.
So that's what's going on out there. Again, this is all associated with the tornado warning that we have right now for Jackson County. Okay, the rotation that just produced the tornado that Brandon saw.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Right up towards Bellevue. Okay, so we got to take shelter out here in Bellevue. This is an incredibly dangerous storm. Also, meteorologist Andy Hill is taking us back over here towards Massachusetts, where we've got medium confidence that we'll need a severe thunderstorm warning here for Boston soon. Boston, Massachusetts. Are we in the chat? Is Boston watching right now? All the way over here, we've got severe storms. Somebody said, I'm holding on to hope that I'll see some lightning. I think you're going to. I think you're going to. Boston, get ready. Big storm on the way. A severe thunderstorm warning may be needed.
New
so we're keeping up with you.
This tornado
Let's go back over here to Iowa, though, where they just upgraded this to a confirmed tornado warning, but we saw that tornado warning actually a while ago from Brandon Kopic's point of view. But it's still on the ground, and it's coming up towards Cottonville, Springbrook, and Bellevue now. You got to take shelter. Get indoors, away from windows, obviously, and then get down on the on the lowest level in a sturdy building. This is live.
To your north.
You can see the tornado again here from Storm Chaser IRL's point of view.
I can't tell.
So you got to get, if you are in a high-rise building or something like that, just get to the lowest floor if you can, and then get into a room without any windows.
God, it's hard to
if you're in a mobile home, it would be great if you could get to a site-built building that has a more sturdy shelter. That's better than being in a mobile home. If you're in your home, you want to get into that interior room. If you don't have a basement, maybe it's an interior bathroom or closet, and you want to put as many walls between you and the outside world as possible.
Maybe not. It's hard to tell.
This is in Maquoketa, Iowa.
Sure looked like it for a second.
Tornado ID is starting to show up again here too. 57% on that signature. So
new information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
Bellevue, Pleasant Creek, and Hanover. We do have a camera in Hanover, thanks to JC Wi-Fi. So we'll watch that storm come in via that as well. Sarah's out here. Man, we've just got a lot of different options to keep up with this, but we're mostly concerned about our friends out here north of Maquoketa. If you're in downtown Maquoketa, you are under a tornado warning, but it looks like the worst part of the storm is going to go north of town, but I would still stay in my safe spot just in case. Just in case.
Yeah, near Andrew, and that's exactly where I seen the rotation. So you got another negator.
Crazy. Man, we're just racking up the tornadoes today. Holy smokes.
Lots of motion on this.
By accident.
A lot of people in the chat are still asking if Madison is safe right now, and the answer is no, you're not in the clear. We have an active tornado warning for western Dane County, including the west side of Madison technically, but downtown isn't included. But even if this rotation stays elevated, the specific storm is dropping 2-inch hail that's large enough to shatter windows and cause serious damage on its own. So you guys need to be taking shelter right now. Also, Madison is another place that we're watching out for imminent flash flooding. So Madison is not safe if we're talking about weather hazards here.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Continues up here for Joe Davis County and Jackson County in Illinois. Rotation is still happening is south and east of Galena and Guilford. That's moving over towards Shattville. I think I'm saying that right. Rod McBay's out here on this. Wow. Ominous view of that out there near Scales Mound, Illinois. My goodness. We also just got another new tornado warning here in Wisconsin. That's going to be for Iowa and Lafayette County in Iowa, or Lafayette County. That's going to be, I'm sorry,
a new
Wisconsin.
Tornado warning has been issued.
Towards Waldwick and Hollandale. Waldwick and Hollandale and Fayette. Take shelter now. Here's what you do if you are under a tornado warning. Tornado warning just dropped for your area. This is not a drill. A tornado has been spotted or detected on radar, and you need to act right now. A tornado warning means there is an immediate threat to life and property. This is the most urgent alert the National Weather Service can issue for a tornado. Here's what to do. Get to your safe room immediately. Go to an interior room on the lowest floor. Stay away from windows and outside walls. Cover your head and neck and get under sturdy furniture if you can. The best places to shelter, a basement or storm cellar, is your #1 option. If you don't have one, an interior bathroom or closet works. A stairwell on the lowest floor can also provide overhead protection. Now here's what not to do. Never shelter under a highway overpass. Do not stay in a mobile home, even if it's tied down. Do not try to outrun a tornado in your car, and do not open your windows. That's a myth. After the storm, wait for the all clear before going outside. Stay away from downed power lines and flooded roads, and check on your neighbors. So that message is for you if you are in Iowa County out here in Wisconsin. Back down here to Jackson County, though, where we have a confirmed tornado still on the ground out here near Bellevue. That's going to be moving up into Bellevue, so take shelter now. That's also eventually going to be moving over there towards Mount Carroll. Brandon's still out there in the middle of this. So is Adam. So we're watching that closely. We also need to watch this closely as well. There's kind of like another storm back here that could potentially do something. So we'll keep a very close eye on that. Right now, Dubuque, you're fine. No warnings specifically in Dubuque right now. Let's go check back in on Milwaukee. How are we doing, Milwaukee? Dang. The heaviest rain is now moving into Milwaukee. This is where the flash flooding is going to start being a big problem. The tornado warning has been allowed to expire in Milwaukee, but you've got a lot of rain on the way, and flash flooding is going to start being a much bigger problem now. So make sure that you've got a plan to get to higher ground if the water starts coming up. Also, Madison, Wisconsin, your storm's coming in right now. We've got a little bit of rotation left on this. I don't know if they'll issue a new tornado warning, though, for Madison. I think they might just keep the severe thunderstorm warning with the tornado possible. But you're about to get in on 1.5-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. That's what's going to be coming through first. And we've got an overpass ogre. Point and laugh. Overpass ogre, bridge bozo. Don't do this. Listen, I'm not being mean. I'm not being a bully. This is a campaign. This is a public information campaign. We make fun of people parked under overpasses using them as umbrellas because it's actually the most unsafe thing you could possibly do. Never do this. Monkey see, monkey do. Watch, we'll come back to this camera here in a moment. Somebody's going to be parking right next to him. Oh, that seems like a good idea. Somebody parks next to them. Eventually, they block traffic. This happens every time. There should be a human psychology paper written about this. One person does it and everybody does it. Even though it seems like the most obvious thing that you shouldn't do. The wind tunnel effect with overpasses actually makes tornadoes more dangerous under there. It's not going to protect you from, the wind. It might protect you from hail, but are you really going to risk other people's lives to protect yourself from hail? Come on now. Check it out. This is a real video from storm chaser Jaden Pappenheim. A real-time, real drone video of that rope tornado that we had just a few moments ago. Underpass Troll. Yeah, I think Troll does make sense because they're under the bridge, right? Let's watch that again. This is the once again the tornado that we just saw out there. This is from Jaden Pappenheim's point of view. He just tweeted this out on his Twitter.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
So unbelievable shots there from Jaden. Also, we've got this from Ben Hart. Wow, another viewer shared us this. Ben Hart, thanks for sending that in. That was a super. How tall was this tornado? Do we have any way of figuring this out? I would love to know how tall this was. Dang. Look at that hailstone out there in Madison, Dane County. Dude, they've got the WeatherWise app up. They've got our stream up. That's a nice setup there on the dash. Big time hailstone there. Yeah, we need to come up. We need a tornado yolometer for sure. That would solve this problem. And here's a look at the Sussex to Milwaukee tornado warning from Dan earlier. Dan, thank you so much for sending this in. This is incredible stuff. Wow. Oof. This is in Westby, Wisconsin. This is what we're talking about, guys. This is why we say get indoors and away from windows.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Even though you're indoors, it's going to get busted out, and all that glass is going to come in on you. It can do significant damage to siding. This is what happens when you have golf ball to baseball size hail coming in at you at 60 miles per hour. Look at that.
String that
Dude,
the
this car is
doing.
totaled, man.
Jefferson, I got
From
a question for you.
Trey, thanks for sending that in. I'm
Go-
sorry that happened. That's
go
terrible.
definitely-
Here's another Makokata, Iowa tornado picture. Another busted out windshield.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
did.
goodness.
What's your guys' favorite like interceptor design?
The Joker too.
It's nuts.
Like real life
Another huge
interceptor.
hailstone out there in Madison. More hail out there in Wisconsin Dales. We're getting sent this from Cooper. There's another one from Madison there. So if you're just now tuning in, we are watching a severe weather outbreak right now, and we're looking at some of these submissions that people have sent in to ryanhallyall.com/submit. So if you've got pictures or videos you want to share with us, you can do that over there on ryanhallyall.com/submit. Only send stuff in if you can do so safely, though. Nice time lapse. There's some of the damage from that tornado. Dang. Oof. This is in Sussex. Oh man. Hope everybody's all right. Once again, we don't have any breaking news on injuries or anything, but that kind of information might be coming in here soon. Major hail out there in Washington County, Wisconsin. More hail from Scott. There's another view of the tornado earlier. My goodness. Once again, ryanhallyall.com/submit if you want to share your pictures and videos. We'll go through some more of those here in a moment.